Rockin' ride mixed with some vodka. I can't walk the line, cock the nine. Me and God gon' have some type of talk tonight. Tell all of my enemies to meet me on the other side. I've been screaming fuck the world since May of 1999. Always got a smile on, but I am not the nicest guy. Bitch, I'm violent by design. With death, my mind is occupied. I just wanna watch you die, and my knees won't be compromised. Shut your eyes and say goodbye. It's time for you to flatline. My hand like a Sam, now you dead man. I got tricks up my sleeve, so many tricks up my sleeve. Wait, my hand like a Sam, now you dead man. I got tricks up my sleeve, so many tricks up my sleeve, bitch. Shift to 17, we got that wicked hard lock. Natural born killer, I'm a young Mickey Knox. Don't be mad at me that your bitch wanna give me top. I'll take my shovel to her neck until her head is lopped off. Call me fat, call me trash, everything I do sucks. Call me whack and all of that, but it's you that's on my nuts. I'm okay with what you say, I've never been good enough. Not for you, not for me, not for them or anyone. Put your tongue out your mouth and wrap it around your throat. Then I kick you in the scrotum till your testicles explode. Another day, another mental break, psychotic episode. Dig a hole, play the bones, and I watch them grow a tombstone. My hand like a Sam, now you dead man. I got tricks up my sleeve, so many tricks up my sleeve. Wait, my hand like a Sam, now you dead man. I got tricks up my sleeve, so many tricks up my sleeve, bitch.
Where's Bill Gates?
From another world, bitches think I'm otherworldly. Ain't looking for no other girls. All my thoughts already dirty, feeling like Rick James. Stomping on the couch of Eddie Murphy. Walking on these big brains, humans already hurt me. From another world, bitches think I'm otherworldly. Ain't looking for no other girls. All my thoughts already dirty, feeling like Rick James. Stomping on the couch of Eddie Murphy. Walking on these big brains, humans already hurt me. I ain't with the kid gangs, pulling pranks, you're getting swirlies. I've been doing big things, trying to get it hella early. Ever since you switched lanes, you've been acting sorta squirrely. Make a lot of mistakes, went around the other world. But kinda have the air about me, feeling like how dare you doubt me. Somehow they were scared to tout me. Don't you even care about me? Why would I keep the energy around me? These vibrations that surround me, nobody's finding that astounding. I do that on the regular, they search for better grounding. Up front to the secular, hurts for them to see me clowning. Looking like a specular, reason why their heads are pounding up. The secular, release the blood and they're drowning. Keep it elevated even when their lips are pouting. What you call entertainment's just a bunch of screams and shouting. Might be intimidated inside all that overcrowding. Had to get it integrated, camouflaged, underclouding. From another world, bitches think I'm otherworldly. Ain't looking for no other girls. All my thoughts already dirty, feeling like Rick James. Stomping on the couch of Eddie Murphy. Walking on these big brains, humans already hurt me. I ain't with the kid gangs, pulling pranks, you're getting swirlies. I've been doing big things, trying to get it hella early. Ever since you switched lanes, you've been acting sorta squirrely. Make a lot of mistakes, went around the other world.
Naughty-headed motherfucker from another planet. They try to ride away, but still they do not understand it. Play with my posse, go Chris Angel mode, I make you vanish. I fed you right out my palm, one bite and now you're famished. Up about that legacy, that bitch move like a spaceship. Shawty in the passenger and she be giving facelift. Watching she sitting back and watching while I lane swing. You're the death up in the speakers, fuck all of that lame shit. Basically, I'm trying to get it how I live. They keep on taking from me, don't wanna see me exist. Staying fake in this scene, do it for clout and some tits. A bunch of fucking hypocrites, wear it if the shoe fits, bitch.
From another world, bitches think I'm otherworldly. Ain't looking for no other girls. All my thoughts already dirty, feeling like Rick James. Stomping on the couch of Eddie Murphy. Murphy. Walking on these big brains, humans already hurt me. I ain't with the kid gangs, pulling pranks, you're getting swirlies. I've been doing big things, trying to get it hella early. Ever since you switched lanes, you've been acting sorta squirrely. Make a lot of mistakes, went around the other world.
Otherworldly presence when I'm stepping up on the track, crushing every Mac and speaking on me, love to hear that crack. I'm a man that's undisputed, I already told you twice. I'm a young juggling now ready to take your fucking life. Think you a monster, come step in the ring. We're gonna settle it here and now. I hate your bitch ass with a tombstone, like you be twitching in front of the crowd. Now how the fuck's it feel to know you never had a chance of me? Underneath my feet you bleeding, now you cannot answer me. I'm the one that won you papa, still you had to dance with me. Billy got you trampled and your body parts dismantling. You a bitch ass buster and a vulture trying to eat up my culture. Know that we gon' have to scorch ya.
From another world, bitches thinking otherworldly. Ain't looking for no other girls. All my thoughts already dirty, feeling like Rick James. Stomping on the couch of Eddie Murphy. Walking on these big brains, humans already hurt me. I ain't with the kid gangs, pulling pranks, you're getting swirlies. I've been doing big things, trying to get it hella early. Ever since you switched lanes, you've been acting sorta squirrely. Make a lot of mistakes, went around the other world.
From another world, let's just think of otherworldly. Looking for no other girls. All my thoughts already dirty, feeling like Rick James. Stomping on the couch of Eddie Murphy. Walking on these big brains, humans already hurt me. I ain't with the kid gangs, pulling pranks, you're getting swirlies. I've been doing big things, trying to get it hella early. Ever since you switched lanes, you've been acting sorta squirrely. Make a lot of mistakes, went around the other world.
Yo, welcome everyone to another edition of Whoops Up, Whoops Down, the Juggalo Movie Podcast, or whatever the fuck I want to call it. And today, special treat, you guys. We got a special wake and bake session, I would call it, where I got the homie on deck, Humble Among, as we're going to be talking about Toxic Avenger, the 2025 remake. I think it's a perfect way to close the show for the year as a series that we started all the way back in March, April. Like one of the earlier guests I had on here to talk Toxic Avengers, and I've gone on a journey. So I'm ready to talk about this movie. And yeah, let's bring the homie in, see how he's doing. All right, I'm going to change this one to the stage. What's up, Humble? Oh, I muted you. Go ahead, buddy. Oh, no, I'm still muted you. I'm muted, Mike. Are you muted?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Something's going on with the screen here, so I'm gonna try to reload this in Chrome and see if it I can see, because for some reason on my end I just see a white screen. So I'm gonna try to reload real quick and I'll be right back. Okay.
You got it. I'm gonna hit the solo. 1 second. Okay. All right, so dealing my mug. I hope everybody had a good holiday. You know, everybody celebrated Christmas and all that stuff. Had a good one over here. I actually watched this movie yesterday. Actually, on Christmas, I watched this on Christmas. After I got done with my festivities, I went on and got to watch the movie. While we're waiting for Humble Among, let's go ahead and peep the trailer. I have the trailer shown here so you guys can get a feeling of what the film looks like, kind of the feel that's going on. I think that's always a good way to start talking about a movie. You should be able to see what the fuck we're talking about. All right, so we're going to go like that. Go like that. I'm going to hit the mute button just because I don't want to get copyrighted on this stuff. So as you can see here, just some of the imageries here of the Toxic Avenger. And I can't wait to talk about some of the scenes, especially this scene right here at the Miss Meat restaurant. And I'm really going to be talking about, I'm really diving into that Peter Dinklage character. I think it's very interesting. All right, Humble Mung's back on. Let's add him to the stage. What's up, brother?
I can see things now. I guess I probably need to update my Safari because I can't see anything on that one, but it's working on Chrome. How's everybody doing? Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Did you have a good Christmas, Josh?
It was pretty good. I got to spend it with family and stuff like that.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it was
you don't
very
celebrate Christmas. What a fucking asshole. You have a good holiday, I should say.
Well, I mean, yeah, holiday. I mean, like, I guess it's Christmas. I am an asshole. Well, I do celebrate Christmas, but I think
No,
with the
I'm the
holidays,
asshole. Let's get this straight. Let's get this straight. All right. Let's clear the air.
dude.
I'm the asshole here. Okay.
Let me tell you, the killer nuts is something I really want to talk about when it comes to this movie.
Oh my God. The Killer Nuts. I'm a big fan of the Killer Nuts, it turns out. Who would have thunk it? Killer Nuts for main stage.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's what I'm saying. You look at the imagery here. Yeah, I'm just
Hey,
showing the
Josh.
trailer here.
Can I show you something funny?
Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna tell you this, but I'm like, nah, it's way funnier if I leave it for the stream. So
Hold on, let me put you
instead of writing on my phone, I wrote physical notes this time.
Whoa!
Right? Now, look at this shit, bro. Chat, how many pages of notes do you think I made? Let's let the chat guess. How many pages of notes?
Well, I'm gonna guess 17 right away. So
You got it. You got it. Nail on the head.
you wrote 17 pages of notes.
Now, granted, the last page is just the number 17.
Okay.
But I did write
so you could write 17.
I did write 16 and one page that just says 17. But yeah, 17 pages of notes I took physically.
So you saw this movie when it came out in theaters.
I saw it in the theater. I have purchased the the 4K high definition boy.
Wow.
I just watched that last night. And this morning I started it last night, finished it this morning.
You couldn't
so
finish
I'm
it in one
fresh.
sitting?
What's that? Sorry.
You couldn't see it in one thing. Oh, you watched it twice back to back because like
I started it last night, and then Emily came out.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know, she likes this movie. This is her favorite Toxic Avenger movie. She doesn't fuck with any of the other ones. She doesn't fuck with any trauma movies other than this movie, actually.
Okay.
But you know, when I'm taking notes, I have to pause to like take my little note. So it's like I'm not gonna make her sit there and watch Toxic Avenger while I'm constantly pausing the shit. You know what I mean?
Right, and you're having a conversation. You want to be focused because there's a lot of shit and a lot of like Easter eggs going on here. There's a lot of stuff like, yeah, it's the point where I'm like, man,
they pack the jokes into this movie. I remember noticing that on my first watch, but when you're trying to take notes and so much funny shit is happening, I mean, I almost certainly I know I missed stuff. I know I missed stuff because I was just like, I'm not going to rewind yet again to go get that one thing. Like, so yeah, that's why 17 pages of notes I have here.
Damn. All right, let's
can I make a quick announcement though? I have a very important announcement I wanted to make on your show.
Let me go ahead. You know, it's so important. I'll give you a solo layout.
Yeah, it's really important. I don't know how to say this other than I'm just going to say it. Fuck it. This is going to be the last Juggalo live stream I ever do in 2025.
You're a jerk. What a statement. The last one of 2025. but the good way to go out, honestly, like,
yeah.
After I got done watching the movie, I'm like, I can't wait to talk about it because I remember our Toxic Avenger 4 conversation and how I felt very cold about that movie.
Yeah, you remember breaking my heart, you mean?
Yeah. Where I didn't fuck with that movie as hard as the other ones.
Yeah, I'm still heartbroken over that, Josh.
I know. Well, because it's like I appreciate the punk rockness. I don't know. It was kind of cruel. It was mean. And you know what? Watching this movie, I'm like, oh, this one's kind of nice.
Much more. Remember what I said? It's much more palatable. Much more palatable.
That is the key thing I'm going to be saying a lot because you said I actually did when I rented this from Prime. And
can we talk about what you did? That I was like no selling in the chat.
No, what's that?
Which version did you get, Josh?
I watched the rated version.
How the fuck did you get the rated version, dog?
I just looked up Toxic Avenger 2025, and there it was, and I paid $6 for it.
Two questions. I need to suss out what if these two things. We're jumping ahead a little bit, but I think it's okay. Did you see balls swinging?
I don't think I did.
All right. Did you see Toxic Avengers giant green wiener?
Excuse me?
All right, you definitely saw
I
the rated
did.
version.
Okay. So because I did see there was a dick swing in the
Yeah,
crowd.
during the Killer Nuts, right?
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
believe it was balls. I believe it was just balls swinging.
Oh, I thought it was.
I rewound that.
Okay, so it was saggy balls. Okay, because it looked like
Yeah, they were like Shaggy Two Dopes balls. They were
okay.
definitely
It just said
hanging.
rated version, so I'm guessing it's the rated R version they probably put in theaters because it was in theaters. But
here's the thing: I don't know if there's another version, Josh. I think it might just be this one version.
okay,
The green wiener happens when they're locked up and Toxic Avenger goes to pee on himself.
okay. I
Did you
don't
see
remember-
a dick?
I don't think I saw a dick. I saw him.
Oh, it's a
pee on
big
himself.
old dick. You can't miss it. It's a big old dick.
Okay.
It's like half the size of him, or
Yeah,
her.
that's the
I
dick.
should say.
Oh,
Can we get this out of the way before we start talking about acting chops and stuff? Peter Dinklage only plays Peter Dinklage in this movie. The actual actress who's playing Toxic Avenger is a different human being. It's Peter's voice. Peter's doing the voice, but the actual body, the actual acting, the eyes behind the mask is a different human being.
wow. And I would say that congrats because I think the movie definitely changes when he becomes Toxie. I would say.
What's her name? I need to hold on. I need to.
Yeah, you give her props, my guy.
I need to give her notes. Get into my notes and give her.
Yeah, you gotta give her props. So, okay,
she's
so,
let's see, where the fuck is that? See, that's the problem with
you're talking about this this person.
Yes,
right
sir.
here is a woman.
What
Wow.
the fuck is her name, man? Oh, you know what? Let me just pull up. I sent you the credits there because the credits were very goofy. I can look at my screenshots of those.
Which was, I think, a reference to Toxic Avenger 4.
Let's see. Where is Tromaville? Her name is Lucia Guerrero.
Oh,
Lucia. Shouts out to Lucia. She kills it. She
Oh, yeah.
absolutely kills it. You know, it's very, I always say this. One of the toughest things to do in acting is acting without speaking. And she technically did that the entire movie. Now, she was probably, you know, mouthing the words at the very least. I don't know if she was speaking them out loud, but she had a really tough job because she had to not only ape however Peter Dinklage's lines were recorded. I'm assuming that's what they did is Peter recorded his lines, then they played it so that she could sync up to it. She had a really fucking hard job, and I think she killed it. I think, and here's the thing that's kind of annoying, and I'm not hating on Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage did a fine job. What's kind of annoying is everybody who sees this movie is going to give Peter his flowers when this lady did a large portion of the heavy acting lifting.
Well, yeah, with the body and the, you know, being able to be toxic, but I think Peter brings
prestige.
Here's the thing, I think prestige, and I think the build up to Toxie, because remember in the Toxic Avenger, Melvin was just this nerd. I think like this movie spends a lot of time of us committing to Winston. So when he changed to Toxic Avenger, we feel sorry for him. We still feel sympathy for him. And I
they
think
call him Winston throughout the whole movie, pretty much too.
But I had the subtitles on. They were still calling anytime Toxie did it says Toxie says blah blah blah. So in the script, they still called it Toxie, but the characters around him call him Winston, which I think is fine because it kind of distinguished this one from the first one. Because okay, let's get into it because I feel like
this is its own movie for sure.
Oh yeah, where you can enjoy it too. To me, it doesn't feel like a remake. More like a love letter to the series, more likely.
Now I'm gonna call back to our last episode, Toxic Avenger 4, and in that episode, I dropped my theory, my Toxic Avenger multiverse theory. I don't know if you remember.
I remember this.
You remember the knowledge I was dropping?
Yes,
because
I remember.
In that movie, they establish already that there is a multiverse. There is a Toxic Avenger multiverse. It's been established. My theory is that this is yet another alternate dimension of the Toxic Avenger. This is that's the easy way to explain away any of these comic book narrative issues or differences, changes in canon, what have you. It's an easy way to do any of this stuff in comic books. Get out of here, Chrome fucking notifications. What the fuck?
Come on. I mean, like the multiverse is just an easy, I can say it's an easy way, but it's just like it also gives you a space of like you can enjoy it on its own.
A playground, a space. Yeah. I like that. It's a space. I like that.
Like you can almost say like like the Welcome to Derry is almost like that show was introducing a potential multiverse kind of thing.
Haven't seen that yet. I saw that was your last episode that you just did.
Yes.
I have not seen that yet. I need to see that though. It
You
sounds
do.
like
You do.
it sounds like it's really good. And I fuck with Stephen King. I fuck with it. What's up, baby?
Hello, Emily.
Hello, Emily. Josh says she's giving the peace sign. She looks like ass. She's not going to come on camera.
Well, I'll see you. I'll see you in March.
See us in March. Maybe that's still a big maybe. That's still a big maybe.
Okay.
Juggalo, Ohio. Yeah, we're gonna try to go, but I mean, money's so fucking tight right now, dog. Like,
yeah, I'm debating about Juggalo weekend. I thought it was gonna be in Orlando. It's in Miami. It's like, well, that changes things up a little bit.
Yeah, that I don't even think if it was in Orlando, we could go to that. Unfortunately, that was my big plan. Was we were gonna go to Orlando and go hit up all the theme parks and all that shit. But
that was the idea.
That's just not happening.
That was the idea at the gathering. They were talking about like, yeah, you can go fuck around the park. Yeah. So Miami's still fine at the beach, but
right. It'll be a party. It'll definitely be a party.
Yeah,
Miami and shit.
Definitely. But let's dive into this.
Yeah.
Because I know when the movie was only an hour and 40 some minutes, and I feel like we can talk about this movie for 3 hours.
16 pages of notes. 17 pages of notes.
Well, kind of.
Hey, 16 technically. I might have cheated on that last page and just wrote the number 17.
And this movie was shelved for 2 years. So they made this movie 2 years ago, and they
sat on the shelf. They almost didn't release it. Let's talk about that for a second. It almost didn't fucking come out.
Which is crazy because the finished product, I'm like, why were you sitting on this?
Yeah, it's wild.
Because I at the end of the movie, I'm like, I kind of want to watch more.
Do you remember what they said about it when they said they weren't releasing it?
No, I don't really know.
They said it was unreleasable.
Okay.
I don't know I still don't know what that means. Here's my theory though. I do have a theory watching it a second time and looking at the digital effects, because there's a lot of practical, but there's also a lot of digital effects. I think maybe some of the practical effects looked shitty. And I think they fixed it with digital.
Yeah, this one when we talk about some of the kills, I'm just like, yeah, there's a difference here.
Because there's a combination of both practical and digital effects throughout the movie. And I think they do a good job of blending the two, because it's, with digital effects, it can look like shit quite often to me.
Yeah, but, I don't think there's a lot of bad shots.
No, it's great. It looks great. The movie looks fucking fantastic.
I mean, and the actors they have in here too, it's just like, why would you sit on a shelf when you have Elijah Wood, Kevin Bacon, and Peter Dinklage in a fucking movie together? And the movie understands
Luisa Guerrero. Shouts out to Luisa.
She's awesome. But I mean, this movie, as soon as the movie starts, it's campy as hell. It's campy as hell when we get introduced. And like the journalist guy's name is Melvin. So
we don't find that out till wait. They hold that, by the way.
Yeah.
Because they show his name. They show his name on the screen in Garbinger's office, but it just says like his last name and then M. So we don't hear that it's Melvin until like JJ drops it in conversation casually.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, and that's what. And we're like, I love how we're introduced to the killer nuts first.
They're throughout there. I mean, they have a healthier representation in the movie than I thought. Also, Josh, maybe you can pull this up real quick. Look up Toxic Avenger Killer Nuts trailer real quick, or teaser, because it has material that was not in the movie. I watched that before we went live this morning. It has some really funny stuff that we could play without getting copyright striked for playing like chunks of the movie. Because I was going to take clips. I was going to try to take clips this morning of some of the songs to play for the people. But I realized that might get you copyright striked for playing that much of a chunk of the movie uninterrupted.
Yeah.
So I don't want to fuck up your channel for you. But I think we could play. I think we almost certainly could play this teaser trailer and not have to worry about shit.
Right.
Yeah, here we go.
Let me mute that real quick.
That way people can see the killer nuts and what the fuck we're talking about here.
I mean, come on.
Audio?
I like that.
Is there audio?
No, I'm not playing the audio. Are you crazy?
Oh, come on. You got to play the audio. They see some funny shit. You got to
There's
play
a-
the audio. Trust me, you got to play the audio on
All
this.
right, I'll
It's
go
not in
back.
the movie. It's not going to get you copyright stricken. I know.
I know
It's
these rules.
No, it's just a trailer. It's just
Okay.
it's just a trailer. It's not going to get you copyright strikes. Trust me. Oh, we can we hear it? It's still quiet.
It's colorful. Yes, it's hard to keep them reined in, but honestly, that's a part of the music.
Discover how the Killer Nuts became the sensation they are today.
I feel like we're legends already. It's monster core. It can't be defined.
This is
Monster Core, come on.
Becoming Nuts.
Crazy and Dangerous.
Now streaming on Nuts Plus.
Shocking allegations against BTH of organized crime connections and heinous environmental abuses.
What the fuck? He's ruining our show!
That guy's Pakalika, right? Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here.
Oh, this is all, that's all this.
Practical, right? You see that one's practical? Anyway. You can see like the digital effects when they get electrocuted.
Is stress making you look
yeah,
ugly
I know. I'm
and
giving
old?
all of y'all a headache right now.
Oh,
As you
dude.
can see, I'm a
Yeah,
doctor.
dude.
I love that
I have a
dude.
headache.
I
reach for
love the
brand
doctor.
meds.
He's always eating.
Buy toxamphetamine, hydroxyl.
He came to us with those headaches, and we ran some tests. This is a very advanced case. There is a drug treatment available for this. It's very new, wildly expensive. but
Devereaux.
your insurance will probably cover it.
It does look like Devereaux, right?
My name is Winston Goose, and I've been working for you for 13 years. What can I do for you? I'm sick, so the BT insurance won't help.
What is it you do for us?
Hygiene services, mop shop. What?
What?
Mop shop. What? We're gonna sort this out, my man.
Fire him again. Jesus Christ. Mop shop.
So good. But yeah, that gives you a little. Oh, there's more.
Miss Me.
Oh, these are like all the teaser trailers.
We stop
I like this.
tuna taco, wet burrito. Come try our ultimate challenge.
The big cock.
The big cock.
Bring the family, bring the kids, bring the granny. I got you, little brother.
Reports that a group of armed political extremists, good lord, yo, they've taken hostages.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah, that's like all the teaser trailers.
But I'll tell you
But-
what, that tells you what kind of comedy is going on here, and it shows you how much fun they had too, because that's what I got from watching the film. This doesn't feel like a soulless remake. This feels like, especially this is the first one we see that Kaufman didn't like write, didn't direct. This is a whole new like giving it to the fans kind of thing. This is like, okay, if I had to compare it, this is like the chapter 17 of the Toxic Avenger. Like it takes what the clowns did, and it's like putting their own little mix to it.
The writer director of this is Macon Blair, by the way. Done a couple of other movies, but this is definitely his biggest movie.
I like the newscasting because it felt like a lot of RoboCop.
Do you did you recognize this is one of my favorite Easter eggs, and I did not pick up on it on my first watch. Someone told me about it after my first watch, but as soon as someone told me, I was like, damn, that's a good one. With the Easter egg, with the news team, the backdrop of the news team is the Trauma skyline that opens.
Hold on.
That opens every Trauma movie. If you look at it, it's the Trauma skyline that opens every single Trauma movie.
It is
So fresh. That's such a dope small Easter egg that they like. That's a good one. That's a really good Easter egg.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, I like this better than 4.
It's a really good movie. It's if we can talk about ranking them after, I think maybe, but it's pretty fucking high up there. I was really impressed by it, man.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's dive.
It's
in.
one of my favorite movies of the year, hands down.
It's definitely on my list. I have to. There's still a few movies I have to watch.
Ooh, can we do that real quick? What have you seen recently? I saw Begonia. I saw fuck. What the fuck did we watch the other night? One Battle After Another.
That's the
we
one I
watched
need
the
to
other
watch.
night. Oh man. So have you seen Begonia yet?
Oh yeah, I did a review for it.
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't realize you already did a review on that one.
Okay, here's the thing. I purposely keep shit hidden. Like you got to watch the whole episode because I do more than just that one topic.
Oh, so you didn't do a whole episode on it yet? Okay.
It was I think it's the same. It's the Predator episode because I thought Predator Badlands was the better like get you in because Magnolia is just a weird film snob thing for me. Like it's an art film, and I feel like Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons like they deserve an award because those two kept me in.
Bro, I think One Battle. I mean, I have some issues with One Battle After Another, but fucking A.
That's good.
That's
what I heard.
So good. I'll say this though, it's so obviously Oscar. It's Oscar bait like a motherfucker. Because it's like, boy, is it everything that the Academy fucking loves. Like it's that exact
Misty,
it's that exact mix of like action, drama, and like topical like things that are in the news right now that that we got to put into fiction to make it very topical, but it's a great movie.
Well, it's Paul Thomas Anderson too, so it's like you have a PTA, you're in a good
my takeaway from one Battle After Another is that it's a love letter to Stanley Kubrick in a certain way.
No wonder it's so fucking long.
Right. It feels like a baby between Eyes Wide Shut, Full Metal Jacket, and what was the other one? God damn it. Dr. Strangelove. It feels like a strange baby of all three of those, at least for parts of it, not the whole movie. It's definitely its own beast, but fuck is that movie funny. That movie is way funnier than I thought it would be.
Well, I heard about the Sean Penn thing.
Sean Penn's hilarious.
That he's almost doing a RFK Jr. kind of thing going on. Like every time I seen that trailer, I see Sean Penn.
Whoa.
I look at Sean Penn, I can only think of RFK. I'm like, is he doing like I haven't seen the movie, but if you look at how Penn he is, just like, bro, like is he RFK Jr.? So okay, what's your thoughts on Magnolia?
Like the movie Magnolia?
But no, Magnolia.
Begonia?
Begonia, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I loved it. I thought that was great. It's conspiracy theory shit. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was like very surprising at moments. I thought it did things I always like when a movie does something I'm not seeing coming. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm constantly like, yeah, I fucking saw that coming a mile fucking away.
That's why I love about Yorgos Lanthimos. Every time I watch his movies, I'm just like, bro, you got a creative ass mind. Like I could never think about this. And like the dude's from fucking Greece. I love how he shoots America. I love it because it feels the most realist thing about his, like, it's never about glory. Like you think about that one, the Magnolia. If you remember Kind of Kindness and Killing of a Sacred Deer, kind of feel like three Midwest. Like I'm from the Midwest. Like I get Midwest vibes. The way he picks his people, the way he picks his shots. I'm just like, damn, dude. Like this is the shit I would do. And then you get to Poor Things. You're just like,
Poor Things. Poor Things is I really like The Lobster. He did The Lobster too, right?
He did. Yes, he did.
Yeah, the Lobster and Poor Things are probably my favorite. Actually, you know what? Begonia might be my favorite thing from him now.
I mean,
Poor Things is amazing, though. I think the fact that Poor Things doesn't have a 4K is insane to me. That movie needs a 4K like yesterday.
I think they're gonna milk that because I want to own that film. Like I need to own that film. I actually
they got a Blu-ray. It looks great on Blu-ray, but I just know like that movie is just crying for a 4K. So we're looking at Josh's little butt right now.
Sorry. You were talking about The Lobster.
Oh, hell, you got the script book gimmick there?
Oh, yeah. I got this one, and I got Moonlight as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I just got like the AAA 24 membership for my birthday. So I'm like, I got like the discounts and shit and got a whole grip of fucking Blu-rays.
Here's the thing that's so cool. Emma Stone did the forwarding. Like did like a little poem. Emma Stone. Like,
oh, nice.
Let me tell you what. You know how like Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro and Martin, like I love to see Emma Stone in a Yorgos Lanthimos movie. I think those two like work so well together. Have you seen The Favorite?
No.
You
No, I have
need
not
to
seen that
see
one.
it. You need to see it. It is. You're gonna laugh the
It's
most.
not streaming on anything, and I was having trouble finding a Blu-ray copy of that. That was what was keeping me from seeing The Favorite.
It won a lot of awards that year too. It was my favorite movie of 2018, I believe. It was the year of Shape of Water, I think it was. But it's a period piece. Nick Nolte, the guy who played Lex Luthor, he's in it. What is his name? I don't know. The guy who played the new Lex Luthor.
Oh, shit, I don't know that kid's name.
Okay, so he's in it, and they're powder wigs and everything, and you think that this is gonna be boring. It's like super entertaining, and
it's like Barry Lyndon. Is it like Barry Lyndon boring?
No, it's not boring. It's not boring. Like the acting is just like, and it's just like how these two women are trying to cozy up to the queen kind of thing, and what they will do. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll definitely check. I need to rewatch Kinds of Kindness because that one was boring the shit out of me.
Okay, so you understand about non-traditional relationships.
Yeah, I used to be in one.
Correct. Look it through the lens of of that, because I feel like that is what a lot of it I got because I was super I'm polyamorous and stuff like that, and I was reading my work. So I'm watching it through those lens, and I'm just like, just how these dynamics and sex complicates things in each story.
Yeah.
But yeah, the movie is kind of boring because it's 4 movies into one.
Yeah, I don't know. It just was not holding my attention. I need to just give it I need to lock in. I need to lock in. You know what I mean?
The Jesse Plemons where he thinks his wife is not his wife after she comes back from being missing for so long. That one's fucking insane. You don't remember that? You said it's boring. I'm like, bro, like this guy.
I didn't like I said, I didn't finish it.
Oh, you didn't finish?
No, I just said that. I need to go back and finish
the Emma Stone portion of that movie kind of almost to me spawned off into Begonia. Like Begonia. Like a lot of stuff that happened in Begonia, I was getting vibes from Kind of Kindness in that point. So you really need to go back, and I'm telling you, you need to watch it in sections.
Have you seen on the Emma Stone tip, have you seen Eddington?
No, I have not.
Oh, good. That's another one that's really high up there for me. Check out Eddington. That's some fantastic conspiracy theory movies. This year. I'll say that. There's some fantastic conspiracy theory content that has come out this year. I know the Dave Chappelle special is getting some shit, but other than the lazy transgender jokes, his fucking ending of that special is crazy. There's a couple of spots in that special that are fucking crazy. That no one's really talking about.
Everybody's focusing on the political stuff, which of course, but
well, a falcon attacked he made a joke about a falcon attacking a transgender person, and they're going to attack him at any point, regardless of how ridiculously obviously made up and Looney Tunes sounding his fucking jokes are.
I know where he lives at. It's not far from my house.
You don't have to threaten the man. Jesus Christ. No. You're going to dox him?
No, I'm not going to dox him. He talks about it. So he's pretty big because I grew up around where he's from. So a lot of my family see him all the time. And when you go into this little small town, his presence is everywhere. So he's like, I'm never going to speak ill about Dave Chappelle.
I see Misty saying Dave Chappelle used to be my favorite. Hey, shouts out to Misty. I know it's I feel for you, but you have to realize I don't know what, I'm not even trying to defend him, because I don't like the transgender shit he says. This special and the last special, he's straight up fucking up his legacy by just not even by doing those jokes, just by doing lazy humor, because that shit is lazy, dog. That shit is just straight up lazy.
And maybe there's a bigger.
If it was funnier, it would be it wouldn't be an issue.
Listen, we live in a time where it's hard to be funny.
It is. I just do it. I just live, bro.
Oh no, okay.
My entire existence is hilarious.
I'm talking about in a general audience way. It is harder to be funny because there's different. Humor is subjective, so it's I feel like now than ever, our humor is all over the fucking place. Like our politics, it's just all over the place. We're never going to find the same things funny.
Humor's also changed so much, bro. I
don't even watch stand up anymore, bro. I like you said Dave Chappelle's a new special. I haven't watched a Dave Chappelle special since
best stand up special this year for me isn't the Chappelle special though. It's another special I saw. Probably I've only seen shit. Big J's stand-up special. I can't remember if that came out this year. That's really good too, though. Big J's stand-up special is good. Joe DeRosa dropped a fire stand-up special recently. I think that was last year, though. And Sarah Squirm, who is like on SNL. I forget where Sarah Sherman is her real name.
Yes.
She's on SNL, but she does a gimmick called Sarah Squirm. That shit is different, and I fucking love it. It reminds me of Pee Wee Herman.
Yes.
Mixed with I don't even fucking Pee Wee Herman on acid and more adult and weird and shit. It's fucking awesome, dog. It's fucking awesome.
I watch a lot of Adult Swim, like adultswim.com. You can watch marathons. That's how I go to bed with Kiki. We kind of put on Adult Swim, a marathon, and watch Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. I really got into that show. I find that show's hilarious. And they would bombardry every time I would go to an ad. I would get that Sherman special. And when I saw John Waters made an appearance in that trailer, I was like, there you go. I'm like, that good. I think that's what you need to do. I think we need more.
We need more weirdness. That's why I like her. She's weird as fuck.
Just something different. Just like I feel like everybody tries to do the same thing. Everyone wants to do like a Dave Chappelle special. I'm like, maybe like comedy is more than just standing up and telling jokes.
Yeah.
There's a history.
Everyone wants to be Richard Pryor or George Carlin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be up there and like, they want to be Richard Pryor, George Carlin, or fucking Bill Hicks. One of the three.
I did
Bill Hicks. Rest in peace.
I did a stand-up.
And rest in peace to Carlin. Shit. Sorry.
I did a stand-up comedy class in college.
Have you done stand-up comedy?
It was my final project. I had to do a set.
How did that go?
5-minute set. Oh, I loved it. It was fun.
Did you do good?
Yeah, I got an A in the class, and then
with the set, not the grade. With the set,
yeah, the set was good. The problem was like the people who came were our friends and family.
So they were being
okay. So I made a joke about the Baconator being Russian roulette on the bun, where I feel like if you eat that hamburger, you feel like your heart's just gonna burst. It's all meat and cheese, whatever.
Yeah.
I made a joke about how my girlfriend has a lot of pillows in our bedrooms, and I was just like, what are they trying to give a tour in our house? We're gonna go to the bedroom kind of thing. I talked about how I had to hide I feel like a drug dealer because I have to hide my comic books kind of thing because my girlfriend doesn't like me having comic books. So I'm like, hey, you over there, you want to look at my comic books? And then the last joke I ended it with was I made a joke about Ex Machina, the movie. And I was like, would you fuck that robot? And I'd be like, yeah, I'd fuck that robot. And the end bit would, because I can look at the robot and be like, do you want to look at my comic books?
Misty said, haha, you clowns is such a refreshing show. Yes, Misty. Great show.
Did you see the last episode?
I'm behind. I'm letting them build up kind of because I want to. Those short form ones are such a tease. I watched the first one and I was like, fuck, man, I want more. So I'm like, nah, I'm just going to like let them build up so I can do a whole run of them. But I've been a fan of that guy. I forget the dude's name. I've been a fan of him for a minute. Yeah. I saw one of his, he did a short that's like Scooby-Doo a while back. And it's so fucking funny.
I think
I've been following him ever since I found that Scooby-Doo short.
I think it's so refreshing is every time I end the show, I'm not laughing as much, I would say, but it's like the boys. I just love those three boys. I have never seen a brother. I never seen a brother concept where like they do love each other, and then the dad's not a complete dick that he loves them too. I'm just like, oh, like there's many times me and Kiki be like clenching our hearts because it's like, what that was so sweet.
I know what it does such a good job of you being like, okay, these boys are just like fucking idiots. They are fucking stupid.
But they're the nicest,
but they're so sweet and they're so sincere. Like it's like you can't like it's not like a usual dumb idiot in a fucking comedy where you're like, I don't know, that you're like with them in a way. It's so bizarre how they do that.
And
Really
I've been
appreciate
loving the lore dumps. Anytime we get new lore, we're like, 'cause we don't know who the mom looks like.
Yeah, don't spill too much here because I've only
Well,
seen like
okay, well, because lore dump, it means like because it's such short form, and you want to know more about the boys and the
yeah,
father.
but I want to know the context of the lore dump. I want to
Right. Well,
experience
no,
that shit.
like so we've been
Going into
debating
spoiler
about,
territory, Josh.
Sorry, we've just been debating about when the mother died because that's what we're trying to figure out is when exactly and how it happened. Like they're being very vague about it because it changed their lives. Like
Without knowing much, it feels like it was like a year or two ago. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
it was recent, right? Yeah,
it was a little while ago, but it wasn't like a month ago. It was like they're like a couple years removed or
the
something.
Thanksgiving episode. When you get to that's interesting.
Okay. I can't I'm actually, you know what? I probably will fucking marathon it because I think they're at what episode 10, 11.
The last episode I would want to talk about because it goes into a different direction, I would say.
Yeah.
In an interesting way. I was just like, okay, so you were at I know this is what happens when me and Humble get together. We just talk about
we gotta talk about shit we see.
Okay, so I haven't really been watching a lot of movies. I actually finished Adventure Time for the first time.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, I loved it. I think it's probably the most fun I've had watching a show. I love the writing's very strong for like 12 minutes. I'm like, this is strong. This is good character work. Like I was amazed by watching it to the point where it ended. I'm like, wow, that was like really good, and I'm really excited to watch Fiona and Cake because I know that's the new thing. We're watching this.
That's the new show.
That's the new show, and I know that they bring a lot of this element back. I'm like, cool, like, wow, like I grew up right I was older teenager when Adventure Time was coming out. Like I should have fucked with it. I fucked with regular show, but Adventure Time is 10 times better than that.
Yeah, I've only seen a little bit of Adventure Time. I'll be honest.
Dude,
I've probably only seen first season episodes. Really have not seen hardly any.
You talk about lore and shit. When it gets into like who these characters are, and you get a lot of backstory, and it referenced things. So it at first, the way I looked at the first season was kind of like I'm putting myself as Finn, and I'm in the RPG game. This is an RPG world. Like,
yeah.
At first, before I started taking it very serious, I'm like, all right, this is like a video game world, and he's a Link, and we're going around doing these adventures. Then it gets into
it is like a post-apocalyptic nuclear situation, right?
Correct, and you get more details. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Worth your time. Worth it.
Is it streaming anywhere?
HBO Max.
Okay, I'll give it a fucking go again.
Whoop whoop, Apollon. But yeah, like
hey, whoop whoop.
I mean, there's a familiar voices. I mean, Tom Kennedy, like Ice King. I'm just saying, like, you might feel like meh about the Ice King, but you're gonna fucking love that character.
Yeah, I've just been kind of meh about the show in general. Like the stuff that it's fine. Like it's just not really wowed me. You know what I mean?
You get past the first season. Like to me, it really starts picking up right around the end of the second season. Because
what I'll probably do is skip the whole first season because I think I've seen it like pretty much that whole first season and just jump right to the second.
Possibly because it kind of feels like the first season is kind of a Cartoon Network mandate kind of thing, like where their audience is. Once they start allowing the creators to do what they want, they push it in interesting ways. And
we've been rewatching Aqua Teen, and boy, is that fucking apparent in the first season of Aqua Teen, like crazy, like the whole.
I love Aqua Teen, dude. Yeah, I've been watching. We watched it a lot. We watch Aqua Teen a lot.
Yeah, I just tracked down a Blu-ray copy of what is it, season? I think it's like season 5 or season 6 that has the Shake Like Me episode that's not on streaming. I had to find that because I'm a completionist. Damn it.
Well, yeah, that's the next thing I have to collect: the Aqua Teen DVDs, the old DVDs.
Yeah,
and then
that fucking box set doesn't have that episode.
Nope.
Those little fuckers. They did
no
full season, son. You sons of bitches.
Same with the Always Sunny in Philadelphia, like that episode.
They took episodes off of the fucking physical of that too.
No, like that's why I have to collect Always Sunny because one of my favorite episodes is Lethal Weapon 5 or whatever. Because it's like the discussion of blackface is
and that's not on streaming.
Yeah, and it's the ICP reference too.
Oh fucking hey, bro!
Right,
yeah, I've
so
never seen much of that show either.
It's almost like Always Sunny is comparing the clown paint to blackface. Maybe it's been a while since I've seen it.
Boo.
No, it's kind of funny a little bit. It's like it's all right, but it's
fuck Spin Magazine.
So, but the way that the game does the Lethal Weapon movie is hilarious, and it's probably like I love those characters, and they're despicable and they're evil and mean. So I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I don't know.
You've never seen that episode? You
no, I've never seen like hardly any of that show.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah, I've never seen hardly any of it.
You should.
I'm not from this planet, bro. I don't really like. I haven't watched much human media. I'm still trying to catch up.
Since you're digging with Aqua Teen and stuff like that, I'm like this.
I mean, I watched Aqua Teen when it was
Me
coming
too.
out for sure, but I never finished Aqua Teen. Around the time the first movie came out, I probably stopped watching a little bit after that, maybe. So I haven't like seen like around the time Hand Banana happened. Around the time Hand Banana happened is like probably shortly after that. I probably stopped watching Aqua Teen. I don't think I saw any of the episodes after that.
You didn't see you didn't see the Juggalo episode.
Oh, I've seen that, of course, bro. Of course I've seen that. I wasn't even really that like like when I wasn't even really like fucking with ICP like that, I would still have to check in on stuff like that. I'm like, oh fuck, ICP was on fucking Aqua Teen. I wasn't even fucking with Aqua Teen like that. I had to find that episode though and immediately check that out.
So I remember I was listening to W Fuck Off Radio at the time, and I think they were hyping it up.
They fucked up the voices too, right?
Yes, they do.
Man, I gotta go. I don't remember them fucking up the voices.
They
rewatch that shit.
They referenced "Black in Your Eye," which is a song I never heard. Like when they were referencing the song, they referenced a song from Carnival of Carnage, "Black in Your Eye," and at the time, I never heard that song before. At that,
did you have the 13-track version?
That's what I did when I first listened to Carnival of Carnage.
That sucks, bro. Because the Black in Your Eye is an okay song, but Night of the Axe is fucking
awesome,
bro.
I mean, listen, it's hard to listen to Black in Your Eye because it's about them beating up on women, but just like
still kind of goes hard though.
That beat is hard because I think it's an Esham beat, but yeah.
I think you might be right. I think that is an Esham beat.
Yeah, he did a lot of tracks on Carnival of Carnage.
Yeah, Carnival of Carnix.
What the fuck's a Carnix? I don't know. It's what you said.
All right, let's get into Toxic Avenger. We got 16, 17 notes to go through here.
And we're already an hour in, so I knew this was going to happen.
Whoa. Chill, Xbox. Chill.
Chill.
I'll tell after we're done, I need to tell you about this documentary I was watching right before we went live too, because it's fucking crazy. Holy fuck. But we'll talk more after we get let's actually try to get in this, because we'll just talk about movies and shit we've been watching the whole time if we don't.
No, it's almost like we always need our own session.
But I want to talk more after we're done though, because I definitely want to tell you about this movie, and I just thought of another documentary I need to tell you, you about.
I feel like we just need a whole just us talking about.
We need to just do like let's just come on and like talk about what we watched and nerd out episode or something. Sometime.
I mean, you're my 824 homie, so you're like. I actually every time I do see you in public, like we talk about movies first.
Yeah. Kind of, it's like our way of catching up in a way. It's like, hey, what'd you see, dog?
Because sometimes you like, and you know, you show me Toxic Avenger, so I feel like the next time
you need to pick something for me. Exactly. That's what
it's hard. It's hard because you've seen a lot of things.
Well, we just talked about a couple of things that I haven't seen, but they were TV shows. Fuck, man, if we plan this better, I've never seen a Christmas Story.
A Christmas
never
Story?
Seen it. I've never seen it.
I used to have that had to be a religious passage to me. Like on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, I had to watch that movie one time.
I've never seen it a single time.
It's actually all right.
Like I said, I'm not from this planet. Still trying to catch up, y'all.
Okay, so okay. How many noir films have you seen?
Like hardly any.
Ooh, I'm gonna show. I think you're gonna get
like newer. I've seen newer noir shit, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. You know what I mean? I've seen like Brick and my fucking newer noir shit.
So so the Chair Company, you saw that, right?
I think I still gotta finish the last episode. I'm all over the place with that show because I need to just do a whole run through, but fucking HBO Max does this weird shit. If you don't finish an episode, Sometimes it treats it like you did finish it. Sometimes it like, so I'm like all over the place with the fucking watch history of that show, and it's all
do your
fucked up.
rewatch of that, think of it as a noir tale. That's what it is.
Okay. Yeah. I see it for sure. It's a detective story in a way.
It is. Okay, so I think I'm going to give you the Seventh Seal. I think you're really going to dig the Seventh.
Okay.
Anybody's going to
I
dig
definitely
the
have never
Seventh
seen
Seal.
that.
It's a Swedish 50s medieval film.
Okay.
With my favorite depiction of death.
And that's something I would probably never go out of my way to actually check out.
It's on HBO Max.
I've definitely heard of it before. Oh, it's on Max? Awesome.
It's one of those I got the Criterion collection of it.
I've definitely heard of it a whole bunch of times. So I like doing stuff where it gives me, it's one of the reasons I like Joe Bob, is like Joe Bob gave me an excuse to see movies that I always wanted to see, but just for whatever reason, never got to see.
I went to film school.
Yeah. They make you watch those shits.
Yes.
They Clockwork Orange, you guys. All right, let's get into Toxic Avenger 2025, or Toxic Avenger Unrated, as it's known, at least,
or rated,
or at least not the version that Josh saw. I guess it just opens with like a monologue. It's kind of like a how did I get here moment. He's like, I didn't want any of this type beat, you know.
It's almost like it's the beginning of, you remember how Spider-Man?
Yeah,
it's kind of like that. Like it'd be like, you know how I got here. It's done the tale for everybody. Yeah. So it's almost like, because even like the way that it was like being multicolor, I kept thinking about Spider-Man for some reason.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely like newer superhero movie influences in this shit for sure. So yeah, the journalist that we were talking about, Melvin, is in his office. A girl comes in with a hard drive who we find out is JJ later on. We find out about BTH, this horrible corporation that is polluting the environment, manufacturing multitudes of toxic products, including, I mean, anything under the sun, and medications that also make you sick and don't seem to cure anything. Some thugs come in who we find out later is the Killer Nuts. Yeah, man. They fucking kill Melvin the journalist.
You got nothing, Pop. That's how I knew the movie knew where it was. It might have been when I saw that guy with the chicken head on them. But when the journalist's like, you got nothing, and they just keep shooting at him, and he just keeps getting up, nothing. And another shot, another vision shot, nothing. And then dude with the harpoon just fucking shoots him out the window. I'm like, all right. So guess what? We're in this type of movie. And I loved when the Killer Nuts left. There's this dude who all he does is ninja flip. And I was just like, this is, oh my God, the Killer Nuts couldn't be more juggalo if I ever seen a fucking band. Like, there is some heavy influences. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I mean, like, you have maybe Hollywood Undead, kind of. But I'm
my take on the Killer Nuts is it's Hollywood Undead, it's Insane Clown Posse, but it's also a tinge of like Cottonmouth Kings and just like other random juggalo bands and shit.
Right. It just feels like they call themselves the Killer Nuts. I feel like that's something like a juggalo. Like this is like,
there's a rapping fucking clown. Let's be real. There's a rapping clown wearing a jersey with a chain on. All right. It doesn't look familiar to you.
And one of the songs was about like having a baby, like in a way. I'm like,
my baby is an axe, which sounds like two songs from Bizarre Bazaar had a baby.
Yes, my baby mama axe.
Yeah, it's literally two songs from Bizarre Bazaar had a fucking baby.
I mean,
my homie's baby mama and my axe.
I remember watching the trailer for this movie and I saw the Killer Nuts. I was like, bruh, and it looked like they were playing at the Gathering. I'm like, dude, like this is like, they're so aware of what the fuck.
The Saint Troma Festival, it's called. By the way, the name of the town isn't Tromaville, it's Saint Troma. But if you notice, all the signage has the S. Every single one of the signs, it seems, has the S slightly faded.
Right.
To really kind of wink at you that this is Troma.
But not really. Like this is a whole different.
It's a slightly different version.
Right. And even the humor, this humor feels more slapsticky.
It's way more fast paced. I mean, I guess it's almost the same pace, really. It's definitely a little bit quicker paced than the other Toxie movies, but the other Toxie movies are fucking fast paced too. There's a lot of jokes in them shits too.
And you know what? The one thing I didn't think we got that happens in every Toxic film was a bloodbath in the beginning.
Yeah, we kind of get that, I guess, with
the Killer Nuts death. Yes,
yeah.
But I
we
mean,
we don't get the epic fight that we
right. But usually those the epic fights are usually in the first.
It's my favorite parts of these movies.
Well, actually, the first Toxic Avenger, the bloody death was Bozo and all them killing all those people. Like I guess I can remember it wasn't Toxic.
Yeah, because the beginning of the first Toxie's really in the health club. We really chilling in the health club in the beginning of the first Toxie.
Which I kind of take the evil pharmacy people as like, all right, a health club wouldn't make sense right now, but a pharmacy that like I thought about fentanyl, the opium prices, and how that's more of a pharmaceutical problem right there. I'm like, oh, that's brilliant. Like this town is killing their people, kind of thing. And it's different toxic waste kind of thing.
It's like a combination of the I forget what the name of the Apocalypse Corporation, Apocalypse Inc.
Which Kevin Bacon kind of looks like. I mean, he kind of turns into the devil at the end.
It's like Apocalypse Inc. and kind of on roids. Even it's like bigger. It's almost bigger than Apocalypse Inc. But it's definitely influenced by Apocalypse Inc.
But something that who never seen the Toxic Avenger can grab onto like something familiar, but it's paying homage to a lot of stuff because there's a lot of stuff I'm like. I think even the time when we get to see Toxic is around the same time we saw Toxic in the first Toxic Avenger. So it's like the beats are the same, but the layout and how it's set up is different. And I am enjoying it because I'm like, usually when you come into a remake, you're like, oh, I got to see the same shit again, blah, blah, blah. And it was very refreshing for me to say, no. We're actually I'm getting a whole different story with the same skeleton.
Yes. Yep. And like, it's, So we meet Winston. Winston is our main character. Winston is Peter Dinklage's character. Basically, our Melvin, our would-be Toxic Avenger. He is a stepfather. He is a solo stepfather, a single parent raising a kid named Wade. The mother is dead. And we don't really get a lot of information of when that happened. All he says is lost Shelly a year ago. They kind of drop some hints later. Yeah, later on we get hints that she also probably died because of BTH.
Yeah.
But yeah, Peter Thiel has got to be an influence on Kevin Bacon's character, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, got to be, right?
I mean, especially because of how perfect Kevin Bacon wants to look. And then his brother, played by Elijah Wood, is the fucking Penguin.
Yeah, definitely Penguin.
I mean, I just could not.
Elijah Wood is so fucking great in this movie, too. Holy
and they commit. That's the thing. Is like Elijah Wood, look at that made up, and he committed to like the physical stuff. I mean, I like the design of that character. Especially because he's the manager of the Killer Nuts, is hilarious. Like, hey, I'm gonna manage this man who's also my hit squad.
And it's so funny when Kevin Bacon, who plays Bob Garbinger, which by the way, let's talk about Garbinger, the name Garbinger, how fresh that is. It took me a second to really like think about it. It took me a while into the movie before it really dawned on me like how fresh that name is, because it's like Harbinger. Like Harbinger of the Devil, which, kind of goes back into Apocalypse Inc. because that motherfucker ends up being the devil.
Correct.
But also it's like garbage. It's like trash. It's like pollution. He's Garbinger. He's the garbage harbinger. Like, it's dope. I love that.
Sounds like a wrestling name.
Yeah. But yeah, the news team. Was it Rick Feet in CJ Dunes?
Listen. That gave me a lot of the RoboCop-ness, except for they were kind of like the what in Greek writing, like the orchestra, or like they were kind of like the voice of the city, and kind of like and also like
what do they call it? The Greek choir? What, the Greek choir?
Greek choir, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the Greek choir. They're kind of the Greek choir because we don't like they kind of get the feel and kind of the temperature. Well, the woman does. The guy is a fucking misogynist asshole
which is a callback to 4 if you think about it, because we have another bigoted fucking news anchor.
Right. Yeah. So so it's almost like we're getting 2 sets of the news, right? Because of like how how they cover this evil corporation, where the bootlicker guy was just like, they're great, he's a powerful man, blah blah blah, and the woman is the one that's telling the truth. And I love there's an in bit, whoop whoop.
Hey, whoop whoop.
So I loved anytime those guys came on the screen, I was laughing. Like I found those scenes hilarious.
Hey, I'm glad we can help you get through life, bro. That's an honor to me, Grey Wolf. That's an honor to me. Thank you for existing, bro. Shouts to the Whoop Conda.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
But anyway, sorry. I read how incredibly deep that message was, and I wanted to
yes,
acknowledge
it was
that
very,
real
it was
quick.
very. And you know what? That's why I made this show and stuff like that. Like I don't really give a shit about making money on this thing, or like
I do.
I just want to have a place. I just want a place for anybody to come here and talk about movies and stuff. And that's, Juggalos, we love music, but we also love movies. Like it all influences us. And this is just a safe space. Like this shit, movies and football is the reason why I'm alive today. And if I can share those things with you, except for football, not everybody's a football fan. I don't know that, blah, blah, blah. But I can share movies with you guys in a wider space and talk about music. So
hey, shouts to the Whoop Conda. Whoop whoop, dog.
I miss you, Whoop Conda.
We miss you, dog. We love you.
Love you. Okay, so you know what? And because you guys are like my true friends. Like I have met people in my life, like y'all. I love hanging out with you, motherfuckers. So it's like the fact that I only get to see most of you guys once a year. No, I need to have a space where we all can hang out and shit because I love those connections I made through the gathering. That's why it's very important to go. More than
man.
music.
I mean, I straight up don't even have family at this point. Like, yeah.
And you know what? It makes the holidays hard, but that's why you're here with us right now. Okay, so we got the newscasters. Okay, so we got the newscasters.
Yeah, CJ Dunes and Rick Feet.
Shut the fuck up, Rick.
We get a clip of a new music video from the Killer Nuts. Ooh, is that the breakfast gimmick? Oh shit. She just gave me a fucking little breakfast fucking hot pocket gimmick she made. Homemade herself type beat. Thank you, baby. I love you.
Boo, because I don't get none of that shit. I don't have no food.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try to refrain from eating that too much on camera, but I'm definitely gonna eat that on camera.
I know. You son of a bitch. Whoop whoop. Okay.
Hey, whoop whoop.
I loved in the newscast. They were talking about how the Killer Nuts are from the area.
Yeah,
so
they're hometown heroes for sure.
Right. So that gave me another feel of Juggalo-ness, like ICP, and like this is Detroit, and like they don't have a pop brand. That would have made it too obvious. But I just liked how the newscast was able to give us a bit of information that you don't have like a clunky dialogue for. It's just like, oh, the Killer Nuts, they're from the area, they're local heroes? Question mark. Like,
yeah. Man, I really wish we could play some more of the song clips too, because this shit is so funny. Anytime a song clip, there's like at least 3 songs it seems like they recorded for this shit.
And they're always on TV. They're always on TV. You see them on the TV, they pop up on a television.
Well, I guess they play it in the festival. They play the Baby Is My Axe song, but
that song is dope.
But yeah, the Wade sees the bills on the table, sees that Winston is struggling. Winston makes breakfast, but he burns the toast. He fucks up the breakfast. He's kind of a fuck up a little bit, Winston, right?
So he's behind on bills because he is making this kid, Wade, go through therapy. And it feels like Wade's having I don't know if Wade's autistic or Wade there's something wrong with Wade that this Winston guy who's not related to this kid.
Tick. He's got that nervous tick thing.
Yeah. So it's
tap,
like
his tap.
Right. So I got autistic just because of his ending and what he actually builds up towards. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a kid who's super obsessive about something. But it's very interesting that they want to say that this is a step, like from somebody who grew up with step parents. I'm like, Winston really freaking cares about this kid, but Wade doesn't feel the same about him. So like, I wonder how long this relationship has been going. Or because like it feels like the mom died recently, and now it's like what
he says a year ago. He says a year ago.
What do you? And that's kind of awkward. And I guess there's a line where Wade's like, "You're making me go to therapy." Psychoanalysis. Like he's been like trying his hardest, and Winston is drowning because of it. And I think Wade doesn't want to lose another one.
It's also the trauma of losing the mother. I'm sure it
Right.
has a lot to do with the therapy.
Oh yes, I
too.
feel like she was the glue.
Growing up after I lost my mom at 7 years old. So
Yep.
let me just get that out of the way. So I relate when I saw this movie. I was like, oh, here we go again, another another I lost my mom movie that I get to be
But
in
it
the
felt
feels
like,
about.
but
But I couldn't afford therapy. We didn't have insurance when I was
yeah.
growing up. I didn't get any therapy for that shit. I just had to deal with that trauma. And I'm still dealing largely with that trauma of losing my mom at 7 years old.
And then the thing that this movie talks about how like health insurance really is like
Big
health
theme
insurance,
because it
theme.
goes into Winston's situation.
So it's like, all right, and it's and you're thinking about your company like, oh, it's good to work. You're gonna have health insurance, means you can afford these things. The answer is like, no. We'll get to that, but like I found the relationship interesting because I'm like, it's not his father. I'm like, wham. And then there's something that Winston says about the mom later about, the way that she handled being a bass guitar, that maybe she wasn't good at it, but it was the presentation and how she believed in it. I mean, I believed in her. I'm like, to me, that is like the model of this movie. Maybe it's not doing it better, but what it has is style, and it's going for it. And I'm like, all right, I heard that line. I'm like, all right, movie. I think you've won me over with a lot of these scenes. Like, you're giving me time with Winston and making me like, he's not a bad dude. He's trying. Maybe Peter Dinklage is kind of overacting a little bit.
Winston says to Wade, I found a quote here that relates to what you're talking about here. Performing is in your blood, man. Your mom would be so proud. And talking about his dance routine, what does he call it? A property movement piece. He wants to call his dance routine.
Yeah, it's very funny. Yeah. So those scenes built because like I found it refreshing that we're doing this one because it's almost like a Jack Frost situation kind of thing. Because he comes back as a monster.
But there's a little bit Jack Frost in there.
Yeah. So
sure.
The beginning of the movie is really focused on building on their relationship with Wade and Winston, because you need to buy it that he would do anything for Wade, kind of thing.
Yeah. Wait, we find out Winston works at BTH, the flagship factory in the corporate fartplex. That's what the title card says there. He's the janitor. He's mopping. There's a mop. So there's that parallel. There's an accident that happens, and he's mopping up toxic waste with his mop. And this seems to do something to the mop first, right? It seems to affect the mop first.
No, I thought we don't get that until he robs. He puts the mop and toxic waste to rob.
Right, that's later on. That's later on.
Because he uses it to stick up the bank. So his mop. We're seeing these scenes are just establishing where he works at. He's the janitor, introducing that there's a mop because in the Toxic Avenger, the mop is
he goes to the doctor's office after this.
Right,
that's
after this, and the Dr. Devereaux.
Yeah, Dr. Devereaux gives him bad news, but he's very I don't know, evasive. I don't know how to describe this doctor's demeanor. He's a little bit of a slippery snake, this doctor.
Okay, maybe not a Devereaux. I almost like it's an Alex Abyss.
We just mean he looks like Devereaux.
He looks like Devereaux, but
Devereaux is like a complete sweetheart. He's not, he's nothing like Alex Abyss.
No, but Alex, like he kind of is kind of like Alex Abyss. The way he's just kind of snake, like he's just like he's not. I almost want to say the doctor's pussyfooting around because he's not like really telling him the news, and he's finding the weirdest time to eat his food.
Like me right now.
He has,
but he keeps the information that you can treat this through medication from him. He that was
leave with that.
Yeah. He calls his insurance company. He has a platinum plan, but the medication is only covered by the gold plan, so he's not covered. Let's see.
And in the way that the insurance person is, there's no sympathy on the other line. Sir, you have the platinum. Like, what does that mean? You're not being very like, and it just shows you how kind of crooked and kind of corrupt like health insurance is, because it's like it's that company deciding if you live or die. Like that's what it is. That's what insurance is. It's a company that has money on you that you need money, so they can be like, nah, you don't need that cancer. You're gonna die. We don't want to pay for that. That's fucked up.
Yeah. And also it's somebody's day job just to do that over and over
And I'm
over
sorry,
again.
we are the only country that does this. Just put that in your brain. We are the only the country in the world that does this stupid shit. No one has this problem but us. Anyways.
Vote Ha 2028. All right. Garbinger Ancestral Manor / Lair we go to next. It is the morning snack and ranting time. These fucking, once again, just a million jokes a minute. Like jokes on screen with the fucking verbiage, with the wording, with the title cards, whatever.
Yep.
The sound design, the ADR stuff. They're just packing jokes all over this fucking movie.
The assistant, like she kind of like, in fact, like when we introduced to Kevin Bacon, he's getting his fucking abs pumped in with like, I think gorilla blood.
Yeah, gorilla, what is it? Undiluted gorilla blood.
Like
the name of the estate, by the way, is Chud Haven. That's the
Chud
that's the name of the estate. But yeah, he's while he's getting his gorilla blood transfusion, he's dictating a letter to the editor, which is something really funny about that. He says a line about like, oh, and I don't know what you meant about me not I don't know what you meant about my clothes being invisible, but which I was like, that's so fresh. The multiple levels of that joke that's such a well-written joke. Like that shit is fresh.
This movie, like I said, like it throws a lot of stuff at you. Whereas, like I'm like the way that Kevin Bacon looks, I'm laughing because he's trying to be this prim and proper person, and like he has his name is Bozo. Like
he has this Bozo nickname or something.
Right, which we don't really understand what that means. But I think the
gangsters used to call him that or something. Is all I could really get from that.
Yeah, because the mob
club, the khaki club, I believe they're called.
What were the name of the two guys in the first Toxic Avenger? Was it one of them Bozo?
Oh shit! I think you're on it. Yeah, I think you're right, dog. I think one of the one of the two bullies or something, right?
I think the dumb one who drives was named Bozo.
Bro, I think you're fucking right. Man, wow. Yeah, so yeah, there's another fucking parallel / like Easter egg there.
That's why I love doing this show with you. I always blow your mind somehow.
Yeah, you pick up on shit I didn't pick up on, and I like to think I picked up on a couple of things, but
yeah, well, you got to think about this. The way I watch movies is still a little different from you because I went to film school and then they.
Oh, you don't have to fucking film school fucking shame me again, Josh. Jesus Christ, you do this every fucking stream.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying that they
I went to film school.
I did.
I'm not like dumb, humble among who didn't go to film school with his stupid green notebook. Eating a fucking hot pocket over here.
I did not say that.
Yeah, I'm picking up on
film school. My guy. I can't see. Like I appreciate because you watch the way you watch movies makes me appreciate it more because sometimes I'm not super analyzed and I'm like I'm a dick about these things, but I softened it a little bit.
Thank you. Elijah Wood enters next. Fritz Garbinger. Elijah Wood is. Ask about the journalist and trader. He throws a drink at the TV. Bob Harbinger does. Let's see. And this is when you find out he is the manager of the Killer Nuts.
Manager and Hitman, yeah.
Yeah. Hiring the rock group. So funny. Hiring the rock group you manage to do wet works. Oh man. This shit is funny. Monster Core is brought up here. My favorite moment possibly in the entire movie right here. Elijah Wood defending his rock group says they're not rock, Monster Core.
which right away you're thinking horrorcore right away.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's horrorcore, right? So,
it's definitely.
Kevin Bacon goes, what? And Elijah just goes, crazy and dangerous.
Yes, crazy and dangerous.
Which is the name of one of their songs. You don't find that out until a little bit later, but
they
that fucking nails that. You horrorcore heads out there, They came for your fucking throat with that one. Holy shit.
Crazy and dangerous. So I feel like, Humble, I have to talk to you with this. Always present. Like, oh yeah. Look at that. I paid money. I paid money to say that I'm certified.
Have you paid it off yet?
That doesn't matter.
All right.
Anyways, yeah, I just love.
Change the subject now, right, bud?
So, anyways, I loved anytime the killer nuts to me.
Don't make me start dropping Clockwork each jokes on here.
Let's not do that.
Boy, I really missed the silver KKK.
Dude, hey, I thought the same thing.
I missed them though. I wish there was silver KKK members in this movie.
They didn't. Maybe if they did a sequel, it probably would happen. They threw a lot of shit in here.
Oh, I forgot to get that screen grab. That was the other screen grab I was gonna get for you. Fuck, the one at the very end, the title card at the very end. Fuck, the Toxie Will Return one.
Oh, that might be a reference to Marvel though.
Did you see it? Do you know what I'm talking about? The Toxic Will Return?
I didn't know they had.
Did you watch the whole movie, my guy? You didn't watch the after credit sequence?
Oh my god, dude!
Oh my god! You went to film school for what, Josh?
I do sit when I'm in the theater. I will sit through the whole thing. Not when I'm. This
motherfucker just bragged to me he went to film school, showed me his degree, didn't even watch the whole movie, bought the wrong version. What the fuck?
With an S, my guy. Give respect. Degrees.
Still humble bragging. Still humble.
Here's the thing. I did because I did the screen grabs for 4. So I don't know why I didn't stay. I didn't stay for the credits for this one. I don't know why.
Shame. You gotta return that degree.
It was now. Christmas Day and I was done.
Oh, excuse me. That fucking little hot pocket gimmick was fire, by the way. Shouts out to Emily.
Yep.
Now I'm rubbing that in your face, motherfucker. You like it, huh?
Shrug.
Shit, Monster Core. Okay. There's a Body Talk reference. Did you pick up the Body Talk reference? Yeah, Body Talk. I didn't understand what the fuck he was saying, but I was like, hell yeah, that's a Body Talk reference. He wants let's see, he wants JJ the Traitor taken out with ruthless execution, and then we get the sweet ass motherfucking Killer Nuts music video. Oh my god, we are, in parentheses, we are crazy and dangerous. From the album Snakes with a Z, Snakes of the Mind. And the label, by the way, I low-key think somebody, I don't know who, but somebody has to be Juggalo adjacent enough to make some of these references, right? There's a little bit.
The band is Juggalo. I'm sorry. Like, yes.
Whoever is writing the movie and wrote the band's characters, and you know what I mean, though? Like, someone wrote that's not a real band, Josh. You know that, right?
I know this.
But
I want to talk to the writer director and be like, what's your inspiration in like, come on, like, I have questions for you, sir.
Because my question here is, this feels like a shot towards a certain label. The label is called Crook G Entertainment.
Crook G.
Is that M&E? Is that an M&E fucking diss?
Crook G?
Crook G Entertainment?
Oh my god.
CGE?
CGE?
I don't know. The entertainment made me go, But anyway, it's like ICP, Hollywood Undead, and KMK had a baby. There's like fucking the drummer. The drummer guy looks like Pakalika like a motherfucker.
Yep.
In fact, I think they need to cut the estate of Pakalika a check for that. But yeah, Fritz comes in while they're practicing. It cuts from the music video to, I guess, they're practicing type of deal. The Killer Nuts are in their van searching for the traitor, for the girl. JJ is her name. Let's see, what the fuck? She's like hiding, and they're like searching her house.
Where the fuck is she? And then like the guy who looks like a ninja comes out, and they're just like, he just flips and then get in the van. I'm like, dude,
parkour, Zodiac parkour ninja guy. Because he's dressed like the Zodiac killer for some reason.
Because they're crazy and dangerous.
Yeah, they're crazy and dangerous, bro. Let's see. Fuck, man. Oh yeah, she goes into her after the crazy and dangerous killer nuts leave. She goes into her house and she gets a bag out of the floor. Her roommate's traumatized, yet I guess starstruck in a way that the killer nuts just showed up. We find out JJ is her name in this little sequence here, and then they go to what? New Chemical High School, the medium esteem campus, third period. My Neck, My Back is playing for
Oh,
for a
oh
dance
my God, these kids are
sequence.
dancing. I was like, are you gonna say make my pussy and my? I'm like, wow.
Well, shouts out to My Dick, My Sack, the parody version of My Neck, My Back. That shit's fire. Wade is nervous, doing his tapping thing, backstage, side stage, and he chickens the fuck out, man. He does not.
What he does. He kind of like.
Yeah, he does an awkward walk the wrong way thing and then walks back and it goes viral, it seems. He's watching a video of himself on social media.
I think one says, kill yourself.
And before he even does anything, as soon as he gets out on the stage, he just is like, just got on the stage and someone in the crowd's like, you suck. He hasn't done shit yet.
You suck.
That was
my
a really
first
funny
heckler.
joke.
Damn it.
Yeah. Another Juggalo reference in the movie. Winston's bank balance is negative $1,074.05. But if you notice, one of his purchases, the $6 and something cent purchase, is from Daisy's Deli, which is the next door lady that he we kind of brushed over this.
Yes.
The next door neighbor lady that has a cat that is being threatened by I guess what the Khaki Club they're called.
The Khaki Club, but it's the mobster's son.
Yeah, but his gang is called the Khaki Club, essentially. Which we find out. I don't even know if it's even said in the movie. We find out in the credits they're called that, I think.
Yeah, because they're like preppy dudes, and they're just doing like trying to buy property and stuff like that, and.
Which is totally another shout out to the original Toxic Avenger movies. These themed gangs, these very strange themed gangs, very warriors, very Clockwork Orange.
Yes. And one of the caddy clubs, and that's when we find out how good of a guy Winston is. Like he might not have jumped in front of he watches the mugging happen kind of thing.
But he still saves the cat.
He saves the cat. He's like, oh, he's still a good dude. Like he was gonna risk his life. And I love how I was like, hey man, fuck you. You fucking suck. And it just shows how like kind of like how chaotic and mean everybody in this town is, because it's like it's not very loving. So when the Toxic Avenger becomes a thing and the town becomes more loving, it's like, oh, this guy he's the real monster core. This is
man, shouts out to Monster Core.
Who
in horrorcore makes Monster Core? Is there anyone in horrorcore that makes Monster Core? Like, I guess Guar kind of makes Monster Core.
I would say
they're not really horrorcore.
What? They're not really horror. They're space aliens come down here to rock our.
They're not horrorcore though. They're like more horror rock. No, I feel like horrorcore is more rap tinged.
That's true. Zool. I mean, they look like monsters.
I guess they kind of have like a monster. They're like demons or something, right?
I don't know. I've never listened to anything Zool before.
They're like demons in rip-off Leatherface masks or something.
They just look like that.
Well, I guess they have rip-off like what?
Three-headed monster. Three-headed monster. That group.
Yeah, that's a monster. There you go. That's Monster Core like a motherfucker. Good pull, Josh.
Thank you.
I think there's got to be another one. Anyway, fucking let me go on another side quest on this already long podcast. Where I'm only on the 6th page of 16.
Shit.
Yeah, fuck, where the fuck are we now? Shit, man.
We just got well, we gotta go back. So we were talking about JJ. We're talking about JJ. We found out her name.
Yeah.
Because now I think we're getting to the point where Winston decides that he is going to rob the factory.
Yeah, because he has this weird interaction with Wade.
Right.
He's already drinking. He's already getting drunk, and then Wade comes home and he's not in a good mood, and Winston's trying to cheer him up. So he puts on his tutu and starts dancing around for Wade. I think he's playing one of their old demos, right? Is that what we're supposed to believe he's playing is one of the mom in his old demos.
Yeah,
because they used to be in a band, as you were saying earlier. The mom used to be a performer.
And there's a picture of all three of them in a tutu. So it's kind of like Harbinger Harbinger. It's trying to relate back to that he's trying to relate, trying to get that good feeling because at this moment he just found out he's going to fucking die. So he's trying to do the best he can for Wade. And then it's not going very well because Wade just had that interaction at school. It's another reason why I thought that maybe this kid's autistic a little bit, just to be on that reaction as well. Where he's just like he doesn't want to talk to him, and he goes slams in his room. And then that's when Winston watches on the TV. It's when the news are on. They're talking about the event. That's when it's like $5,000 a plate to be in this fucking place.
Yeah, the Fancy Pants Award banquet.
You're right. Yeah, I just gotta give myself an award. So
that's literally what it's called, the Fancy Pants Award banquet.
Yeah, because we didn't talk about, but the BTH, the Kevin Bacon's thing, we're getting how this company is corrupt. Like everybody knows how bad this company is, and he's losing money on his ass. He needs the next big thing because it's like he's going to lose all the money he has. He's looking for the next big thing.
Yeah. And this is where he gets threatened by those gangsters there for the first time, I think, that we
at
really
the dinner. He's at the dinner and he's like, "Hey, so and so wants to see you," and he sits down and he's kind of like, "Oh, this guy's kind of the real villain, kind of thing. Like he's the one that's." Like,
the gangster threatens that he is going to fuck you and everyone you love in the most sandy and unnatural ways. Oof. Let's see. We get the bozo thing here. I think maybe for the first or second.
It's the first time. First time I heard bozo was
no, we brought it up earlier.
We brought it up earlier, but that's the first time he could. No one calls me that anymore. Like no one calls me that.
He gets the Citizen Shepherd Award, Bob Garbinger. Winston approaches Bob after the award ceremony and is asking for help with his cancer health insurance situation. Winston Goose, we find out his full name, I guess, at this point. It looks like.
And he's what was his job description?
13-year he's worked 13 years for BTH in hygiene services, aka mop shop. What?
Mop shop. What?
Yeah, Bob lies to him, says they're gonna sort it out. They don't sort it the fuck out.
Let him
out the back door, where he very conveniently can hear Bob talking shit still. So he gets real fucking.
He was gonna fire him, rehire him, fire him again.
Yeah. Fire him, hire him, and then fire him. Yeah. Let's see.
Because
this is the sneaking in stuff next. That's where they sneak in to BTH.
Because I think he goes straight there because he's like he even puts the tutu back on.
Yeah.
And then he goes out, and that's when he puts the mop in the toxic wake, and he kind of whirls it around. That's when.
And that's when it becomes the magical mop that we see for the rest of the movie.
Or I mean, it kind of looks because the way that the toxin did it, it almost looks like a broomstick.
It really does look like a broomstick. It's definitely magical. It's way more of an effective weapon than just Toxie's regular mop, and
which I like because like when we get to the because they could have done this a different way. Okay, so he's robbing the guy at the same time JJ is infiltrating the base, and that's when homie gets like a surveillance saying hey like there's an intruder, hey Killer Nuts, go get her, kill the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So now we have the Killer Nuts coming on in too.
Driving looking for her, and Winston and JJ running into each other. Winston, what is it? Winston has something. Oh yeah, Winston's robbing the joint. That's right.
Right, he's robbing the joint because he gets the security guard and goes, "Hey man, I'm sorry about that."
And she's stealing like some of the waste or something, right?
She's stealing proof that they are corrupt.
She has like a thing of waste though, because when they bump into each other, the waste goes flying, and that's what disintegrates the money.
She like gets one of the pipe things and kind of drills it into.
And she's like taking a sample out of one of the containers for some reason. I don't know if we ever, but anyway, she seems to be mostly in search of data throughout the movie. So I don't know what she was stealing that for anyway. But
physical proof.
Yeah. Killer Nuts pull up. I think at this point, He gets shot in the head, right?
Yeah, because they kind of like oh stopped, and yeah, I think he was trying to stop the situation, and I think the clown guy kills him like right, like
Yeah,
shoots him
he
right in
pretty
the
much
face.
just hops out and shoots him almost.
Right.
Fritz said, "Who's that?" They didn't even because they didn't even know that's not who they were supposed to fucking kill at that point.
They're monsters. They're like, we're just gonna kill.
And he said, "Hey, you said ruthless execution." Let's see. They dump him. They dump his dead body into toxic waste. The chicken-headed motherfucker. And then they do this really cool transformation gimmick. That's a nod to the first one because they have the same music or a variation of the same music.
Yep.
I looked this
Yeah.
up. The night of the night of Bald Mountain, Night on Bald Mountain is the original piece, and they actually they remade it with I forget the musician who remade it, but the remade version is Night on Balls Mountain. So that's cool. That's cool.
Definitely the humor of this movie.
Let's see. But yeah, he comes crawling out of a drainage pipe as the Toxic Avenger. Screams at a bird. Screams at that mutant bird that we see several times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toxie is now a thing. Toxie exists in this universe. Daisy is being threatened again, signing over her property, it seems. Daisy's the old lady with the cat there. Toxie spies on Wade, who is calling Winston. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is where I have my actor in the suit note with Lucia.
Let's see.
But yeah, the white suit dude. I don't know the son, right?
Yeah, he's the son.
The khaki club son guy. Winston falls on home car, his sled. Yeah, and then Toxie rips the motherfucker's arm off. Goes running away. A mob forms.
Oh,
What?
I love that thing. Like, we're doing a mob? Yeah. Like, and the cops. I remember
Yeah,
the cop at first was kind of like, hey, man, what's going on? It's like, what? We're doing a mob? All bets are off. Click, click, click.
Yeah, the cop's got a couple of funny lines. He says, sounds like angel dust.
Yeah, because they're describing the
then-
monster.
And then he just pops one off in the air. He just lets his gun off in the air and says, okay, fuck it. It's a mob.
Fuck, it's a mob. We're joining. Okay, before we dive in further, what did you think about the Toxic Avenger design?
It's pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. It's okay. I like that I like the eye work. I like the glowing eyes. I like the it's definitely better. I mean, it's definitely better. I'm just such a fan of the OG design that it's like, I don't know, like it's still got to grow on me a little bit, I guess, because I just like the OG
this
design
one
better.
they easily could have done the old Toxic design, like, oh, Peter Dinklage, this small guy, and then they could have hulked him up, right?
Yeah. Well, they kind of do. He's buff as fuck.
Right,
like,
but it's still it's still short. It's still. I actually like that a little bit because it allows the mop to be more of a weapon because like he can use it for long distance and like for reach and stuff like that. So I like that. I actually like the red eye and how even the red eye has a special property to it.
I think it's one eye is red, one is blue green.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really cool. Toxie's running through the woods. The mob is chasing him through the woods. We hear air horns, like DJ air horns for some reason. We hear jets. We hear fighter jets overhead.
It's a mob, dude. They're looking for him.
But yeah, he runs into yonder spooky woods in the following morn. We cut to Toxie wakes up at an old man's camp.
Is this old man somebody I should know?
Yeah, I did look this up because I was watching it and I'm like, this has got to be a cameo. It just felt like a cameo, right?
Yes, it did.
So it's a guy named David Yao, who is the singer of a band called Jesus Lizard, which I definitely have heard of. And he's got another band called Scratch Acid. They're it said on Wikipedia that they are noise bands. So that could mean any number of things.
Oh,
but I've definitely heard of Jesus Lizard. That's definitely a band I have heard of. I don't know about Scratch Acid. But yeah, he's a singer.
For some reason, I thought like, oh, is this the guy who was in the original Toxie outfit? That's kind of like because he kind of like I think even wearing like the health club shirt. Like there's a lot of
Yes.
reference.
Yes, he's wearing a Saint Trauma Health Club shirt.
It's like
which I didn't pick up until the very fucking end. I didn't even.
Yeah,
fucking,
there was some. Oh, I picked it up right away because like
I didn't even fucking pick up on it on this.
It was
I
a
might have
lot of
picked
them.
up on it earlier, like the first watch. I can't remember, but this watch through, I was like, oh yeah, fuck, he's got the health club shirt on.
Yeah, yeah. So it's okay. So he's pretty much nobody to me. Okay, cool. So I thought it was like maybe they got the guy who played the original Toxie and then like in this role because that would have been a good little role for that. But I thought the scene was kind of even like funny and like, oh, it's like a Mr. Miyagi like
training montage for sure.
Training montage kind of thing. Like oh, you know, he's like I used to be a doctor and I lost everything.
There's a silhouette shot during that training montage that's very much like the montage in the first one where it's like Toxic Avenger in silhouette. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I do.
It definitely made me think of the first one and how that's like a visual homage.
Well, it reminded me of like I remember I complained about the first Toxic Avenger of how like how the tone shifted a little bit, and this is when it kind of shifted to like he's like a hero kind of thing. I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be a superhero film, not a horror film. The guy was set up to be. Yeah, so because we get this montage, and that's when we get the Miss Meat section, correct?
Yes, Miss Meat's Lunchatorium, where the what is it? Rick Feet. Rick Feet
it used to be called Mr. Feet,
formerly Mr. Meat.
Mr. Meat.
He's really yeah.
He's old school conservative, yeah.
He's red pilled, and it seems that the gang that we meet here, what the fuck are they called? The Nasty Lads.
The Nasty Lads. I like how there's a guy with a football helmet on.
The Nasty Lads definitely seem like men's rights activists.
Yes, because they call
those. What do they call those motherfuckers with torches? The tiki torch motherfuckers. What the fuck were they? That little club. The fuck were those guys called?
I don't remember what they're called.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Gavin Newsom's The Proud Boys. Damn it, there it is. It feels like commentary on the Proud Boys, the Nasty Lads.
The nasty. They want Mr. Meat back. They want Mr. Meat back. They want to have a list of demands.
They get into the blind girl's, the blind lady's face and says, "Are you triggered?" And she's like, "I'm blind. I can't see you." Which is another parallel with Toxie's girl there.
Right. In reference to that, and which we were introduced when we were first introduced to her in that movie was in a fast food restaurant.
Yep.
The setup is the same, but
there's also a slow kid with a helmet on. Well, I don't know if he's slow, but he definitely has a helmet on.
My parents made me put it on.
I think they got afraid. I think they got afraid with the depiction of that kid in this movie because there's an ADR line where right as they go to the Lunchatorium, you hear the kid go, "My mom just makes me wear the helmet."
That's right. Yeah, it's like
I'm like, come on, guys, you couldn't commit to that bit.
At least they didn't kill a dog.
And I guess they didn't have a whole, room full of people eating tacos that look like straight up just sauce.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, they're holding the whole fucking building up, and Toxie enters the back door, knocks the jaw off a man's head. Let's see, knocks the antler guys. There's a guy with an antler helmet on. Knocks the antler helmet guy's head off. Sticks his hand up a guy's ass and rips out his intestines.
Yes.
And then ripped off jaw guy gets shot by the cops. Suicide by cop type beat.
I said freeze. That whole sequence is pretty funny because like even the SWAT the captain talking to that cop was kind of funny.
The porno theater across the street is playing Blue Screwin' and Return of Butt Gang.
This movie's full of jokes. It's crazy because
they didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? They didn't have to put that joke in the background for me to.
And you're talking about palatable earlier. Like this movie's more palatable than the other ones. I was very happy. They lingered. The old Toxic Avenger would have done this scene. Like we would have seen everything. They would have been like mine had jump cuts like crazy. Where we see the action, like the ripping of the intestines for real quick. Might have been like a 5-second clip. Then we're cutting to something else. Then cutting back to something else. It's just like we're seeing I'm still seeing the gore. It's not like the older films where it's like we're just focusing on it, where the camera's sitting right on it.
Afterwards, Toxie's interviewed on TV, and he said we kind of brushed over this whole "sometimes you got to do something" thing because we missed the Daisy portion.
Right.
But he says sometimes you got to do something on TV, and that's the thing that really makes Wade realize, oh shit, that's Winston.
Right. Because Winston earlier was like, sometimes you just got to do nothing as an adult. Like it's just like how as an adults we accept this type of behavior because we feel like it's better to do nothing. And that's kind of a commentary is like, we recognize and see that what's going on is evil, but we choose nothing because that's the easier way out.
Right. This also causes a white suit guy to recognize him. So yeah, it's like a double. There's two sides to that coin for sure.
Because the next thing, the mob guys are he's chased by the mob guys.
Yeah. And the head mob guy puts a hit out on him. I want him dead or alive. Just dead, he adds. Let's see. Toxie pees on a rooftop onto brick and melts the brick. That's to set up what happens later.
Yeah.
Bob yells at Fritz. Let's see. Bob figured out that Winston is Toxie too at this. So basically, everyone's figuring out that Winston is Toxie at this point.
And I think at this point, because I think Toxie got shot. He got shot by
Mr. White Suit shoots him in the arm, and he rejects the bullet.
Right. This shows that this Toxie has regenerative properties. Like he can regenerate. He can oh, okay. He has more. Like this one has little more different powers than the other ones, which I find it interesting. Because his blood is key to the ending. So the fact that he can regenerate is like, oh hey.
And then we meet these scientists at this point. Bob is paying this team of scientists to sort of, I guess, on some Peter Thiel shit, make him like Toxie. He wants to be like Toxie. He's kind of hinting at this point.
At first, it's like, how the fuck did this happen? Like, how did this work? Like, come on, like you figure it out. Like, and they knew they had to capture him because they need to study him because they want to figure out how did Winston become.
There's also an insinuation that he has a small penis and that he wants a bigger penis. Did you catch that? The girthening line?
The girthening, yes.
And then there's the joke earlier at the gala where it says Bob, what is it? Bob Mr. 5 inches Garbinger is what it says on screen. So there's an indication that he's trying to get a bigger wiener.
Well, and that could be that's just his insecurity because he's trying to be perfect in every way, and his penis size he can't change.
Yeah. But yeah, they figure out he has a child. They figure out that Wade is connected to Winston. Oh shit! News team says the Toxic Avenger for the first time. The news anchor was it Rick Feet? Rick Feet says, asks if it's a him, if that's the right pronoun. Yeah, and the other one says real classy Nick or Rick. Let's see.
I love those guys.
Oh my god. Yeah, Wade meets JJ. That's what happens next. JJ comes knocking and meets kind of catches Wade up with everything that's going on. We're to assume.
I love how it's like, let me catch you up.
Scheme. Just cut right to it.
So that's
all we, yeah, that's all we need as an audience. We understand. But yeah,
it's a quick understanding that now the character knows what's going on. We don't need to sit here and talk about it.
I'm sure it was brought up earlier in the movie, but this is the first time that the concept of bio boosters really started to sink in with me. And like she talks about how that's how her mom died. And they realized that they have this commonality about them where both of their moms died because of BTH, it seems. And these bio boosters or whatever the fuck. There's this really funny exchange where she goes, "My sister died too." And Wade goes, "Cancer?" And she goes, "Zamboni." and then Wade goes, "I lost my mom like that too." And she goes, "Zamboni? No, cancer." Really just silly, very silly, almost old school comedy writing there.
Yeah, there's a lot of. Here's the thing is like I think they're throwing so much at the wall that I think it's once again palatable. I think That's like such a key word about this. I think where I had a problem, where I find 4 unpalatable, where I'm like, oh, this one is doing
What,
exactly
the
the
classroom
opposite.
full of regards? Is it that part?
Oh my god, god. I mean, that makes it hard to watch.
It's my favorite part of fucking part 4, Josh.
Well,
I guess we
okay,
watch
so,
two
like,
different movies.
so for some reason, like especially when we get to the festival, I kept thinking metal. Like this movie's more like, if the last movie was punk rock,
Oh yeah, there's
this is
there's
death
all,
metal.
There's all this stuff,
Yeah, death metal rocker. Like, and the fact that
he sings Motorhead when he interrupts Killer Nuts.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, metal, and then like the fact that mom played a bass, I'm like, all right, so like the theme of this song of this movie is kind of a beat of a metal song.
Yeah,
it kind of moves.
It's a very metal movie. What's that? Sorry.
It kind of like the pace. Like I don't feel like there is a slow part. It just moves and moves and moves.
Oh yeah, greatly paced. I mean, like I said, it's just a million fucking jokes a minute too. It's like, it's great for rewatching. Like I've seen it twice now, and I definitely can see myself seeing it again. I don't think there's a fucking commentary track on this gimmick. Oh wait, I have it right next to me. Duh.
Yeah,
oh, there is one. It must be on the Blu-ray then. Yeah, I'm gonna check out that fucking commentary track for sure.
That might be interesting.
I want to know what the inside dirt on what really fucking happened with this fucking movie. I hope, hopefully the director. Yeah, I want to know what the fuck really happened, because
sometimes
I feel like there's a story there.
Sometimes the commentary happens like before the film's even released.
Yeah, he might like, you think it was a 2000. I hope it's not a 2023 recording. I'm hoping it's a 2025 recording.
Yeah.
Hopefully it is, because I mean, if it wasn't coming out, they wouldn't. I mean, why fucking even do a commentary track for something that's not even coming out in theaters? I'm hoping it's 2025. But I would imagine he would tell the story, right? Hopefully he didn't sign an NDA or some fucking bullshit.
Legendary Pictures, like, you will shut the fuck up.
Is Legendary the ones that funded it?
Well, Legendary is their credits in the beginning. So I don't know if they bought the rights.
Cineverse, Cineverse is the ones that put it out.
Yeah, so but Legendary
I bet you Legendary fucking foot the bill then.
Right, they might have distributed it.
They were the ones that were gonna put it out, but chickened out is what that means. Yeah, because Legendary is a huge fucking company, right? That's like Warner Brothers, right?
I think they bought the rights to distribute. That's why they're on there.
Well, that was the problem. There was no distribution. No one wanted to put it out. So they probably kept that logo on there because they fucking paid for the damn thing.
Like Bloody Disgusting.
You're not taking our logo off of it because we fucking paid for this thing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they actually wanted to. I'm surprised the logo's even on there though. Because that's definitely, realizing it's Legendary. That's definitely the issue. They chickened the fuck out. They chickened out with this shit. But yeah, where are we at with the fucking? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are we talking about the JJ?
Oh yeah, they run away from the Killer Nuts because they break into the apartment after this. Zombie ninja guy wants to do hella parkour, and Fritz tells him no parkour. Let's see. Wade. Oh yeah, they find Winston at that point. Wade and JJ run into Winston. They kind of have a very emotional moment. Are you gonna die? All of this kind of stuff. Let's see. And then he gets shotgunned. Who shoots him though? Well, anyway, the clown guy shoots JJ. And we see the prep school thugs. That's what it is. The prep school thugs chase Toxie into an abandoned building, and Toxie takes out all these motherfuckers.
And then one joke that took too long for me was when Toxie had that one dude who was like trying to get the other guy to come in, like, hey,
come here for a second.
I got something more to tell you.
I like that. I thought that was silly. I thought that was perfect.
It was silly, but I was like, all right, come on, can we get? Like,
I liked it. I like that every fucking thug in this movie is just like incredibly fucking stupid. Like,
well, I never seen anything like this before. So I mean, it's incomprehensible.
The thug outside in the car says, "I sent in Boofer and Keg Stand." Boofer and Keg Stand. Boofer and Keg Stand are two of the thugs' names that Toxie just killed. Yeah. Toxie rips that motherfucker's head off and steals the car, drives right to where JJ is shot very conveniently. I wondered why. How did he fucking know she was right spot there? He knew exactly where she ran to and got shot by the clown guy. Let's see. Brings JJ to the doctor in the woods, Guthrie, who then's like, I'm not a doctor.
Who told you that?
Who told you that? You did.
And that's where we figured out that Toxie's blood is like it can actually regenerate other people.
Yeah.
Which I find was very interesting, but also another reason for the Kevin Bacon character and all them to capture him. Like you needed another reason.
We get more killer nuts after this. Killer nuts are in the van. With who's he? What's it? Wade there.
Yep.
And the lead singer guy, the clown, is worried that he's not going to make sound check. Fritz says, "You'll make the festival. Don't worry."
Don't worry.
And fucking yeah. Let's see. This is the line. Oh God, this is so fire. He says, "Oh, gotta sound tight for the community."
I gotta sound tight for the community.
Gotta sound tight for the community.
Come on.
Fire, bro. And then I noticed he does this earlier in the movie. I noticed too. But I believe this is supposed to be this universe's whoop whoop. Did you catch this? He goes, a cuckoo.
Yes. Yeah.
I believe a cuckoo. I think a cuckoo is supposed to be this universe's whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
He goes, hashtag blessed. A cuckoo. Oh God, I love the Killer Nuts, man. Killer Nuts for main stage once again.
Oh, just give me a Killer Nuts movie. Give me an origin of all those motherfuckers.
Bro, give us a Killer Nuts
Suicide
movie.
Squad style.
Oh, that would be fucking fresh. I would so watch a Killer Nuts movie. Holy shit. Give us a Killer Nuts album. Fuck, let's do that first.
Monster Core, crazy.
Oh yeah, do the Killer Nuts movie. Drop a Killer Nuts album with the movie. That's the soundtrack. That's the move. That's the move right there. Let's see. Wade calls Winston his dad in this van for the first time. Big moment, and Winston's not even there for it. Kind of happens again later on, but
well, it just shows that his opinion about him changed.
Right. He's willing to call him his dad now. That is his dad now.
Even though, Toxic Avenger.
Let's see. He says this to Fritz, and this seems to really get Fritz. I like this moment a lot. What would your family do if someone tried to take you away? And Fritz is just sort of sit there silently. And that's the moment where Fritz realizes maybe his family doesn't have his best interest in mind, and maybe he's fucking up.
Yeah, maybe he just focus on managing this fucking group called the Killer
This really
Nuts.
sweet fucking rock group, Monster Core group.
Because they're on to something.
We cut to Bob staring at himself shirtless in the mirror. The gangster dude calls Bob. Let's see. Fritz shows up with Wade, and they put him in the shed. So Wade's just chilling in the shed out back in Bloodhaven. Toxie and the mutant bird are having a moment, and let's see. JJ is alive and well. Comes to thank Toxie. And let's see. There's a gentleman down there huffing Jenkum who said you saved my life.
Jenkum? Yes, Mom. I'm still doing my podcast.
Hey, whoop, whoop.
Humble says whoop, whoop.
Hell yeah.
No, you're not. Oh my God. Anyways, because now I have to deal with that later. Okay, Jenkum. You got the reference with Jenkum?
Yeah, of course. Stoney used to do that all the time.
Well, Jenkum is also wasn't the dad's name Jenkum?
Wait, say again. Who?
The Toxie's dad. What was his name?
Toxie? Oh, you mean the OG?
Yeah. Remember his dad in the second one. What was his name?
Fuck, dude. I don't know. Was
So
it Jenkum?
I thought he was like to Jenkum. I thought it was like, was it Jenkum's?
Jenkum is a poop and piss combination that, if fermented and huffed, allegedly will get you high.
Oh,
That's what Jenkum is.
And on Whoops Up, Whoops Down, you're gonna learn just the most fascinating situation.
Josh, did your film degree teach you about Jenkum?
No, it taught me other
All
things.
right.
Where
The
Am I right?
Juggalodian will teach you about
well,
Jankum,
guess
though,
what?
don't it?
If you watch In the Realm of the Senses, then you'll understand what I actually learned.
Well, I don't even know what that means, so take that.
Yeah, In Realm of the Senses will change your life.
Okay. You're gonna have to tell me what it is when we get through this. Fuck, 4 more pages. I'm on page 12. Let's see. Oh yeah, Killer Nuts. Here we go. We get Killer Nuts performing. Oh yeah, and we find out the reporter's name is Melvin at this point. This is where we get the Melvin drop. Another parallel. I like that a Melvin in this universe is a hero too. You know what I mean? Like it like fell on that side of the coin. They killed him with harpoons and shit, JJ says. Killer Nuts perform My Baby is an Axe. Which is amazing. I hope there's like full versions of these songs. There is a soundtrack, right? Yeah, there's a soundtrack to this shit. I wonder if there's full versions of these shits on fucking Line. Yeah, let me know if that shit's on Spotify because I'm gonna fucking bump that shit.
Well, I'll click on the iTunes store because I don't have any streaming services. But
let's see.
But
yeah, they're performing, and JJ sort of hacks in to the PA and interrupts them. They play Overkill, Motorhead's Overkill.
Oh, dude.
Songs? We got songs? Fuck yes. That sounds like good. Can't really hear that well. Oh, fucking it just changed it.
So they have the Crazy and Dangerous, the Killer Nut song, and it's 2 minutes and 32 minutes. Oh, they have the track My Baby is an Axe on the album.
That's fire.
Actually, so on the Toxic Avenger album, the 2 Killer Nut songs that we hear in the movie are on the album.
Yes. Where is that shit? Here we go. No. We're not playing that whole thing. I just want to see the fucking mix.
My Baby is an Axe.
We are Crazy and Dangerous. Yes. My Baby is an Axe.
So My Baby is an Axe is 2 minutes and 17 second song.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just found him on YouTube. That is so fucking fire. Yeah. Oh man. Well, that just made my year just a little bit better. That there's actual full I can't believe I didn't fucking know there was full versions of these songs out there. No, I didn't even think it would be out. I didn't even dawn on me until I realized, wait, there is a soundtrack for this fucking thing. I know it came out. Well, I might have to get the Toxic Avenger soundtrack now because I got to bump Killer Nuts in the whip.
Because My Baby is an Axe is a song that ICP would have wrote.
I mean, they wrote 2. I mean, it's literally.
I know.
I mean, come on.
Come on. It literally is like. I mean, you think about it. It is my
homie's baby mama and fucking my axe made a bit. It's whoever wrote this movie listened to Bizarre and they're for research or something. You know what I mean?
Or they were. Like this. It feels like a Juggalo.
There's enough. I feel like there's enough inside references that someone's at least aware of the culture enough that they were able to make some of these references. You know, I'm surprised there's not like a Fago fucking
that the Killer Nuts have a pop, but I feel like that would be too obvious.
Yeah, maybe a little too nailed.
Where the clown, like having the main guy be a rapping clown, is like that's.
And it's also just something else they have to explain in the movie because it's like.
Well, they could have come up with that say that this place has their own like pop brand that they have, but I guess with the pharmaceutical angle.
But you have to you have to at least spend the beat to be like, why the fuck are y'all throwing soda? Like, you know what I mean? Because it's not, it's not going to be, I don't know. I can see why not. Maybe they left it out is all I'm saying. But yeah, Toxie interrupts, kills them all. My favorite thing about this sequence is he knocks our clown guy's head off his brain. I keep calling him the clown guy. I know his name. Hold on a second. Which one of these is it? Where's the Killer Nuts one, Josh? I sent that shit to you too.
You
Here
did.
we go. Bud Berserk is the clown guy's name.
Bud Berserk.
Yeah, Bud Berserk. So Bud Berserk gets his wig knocked the fuck off. But if you notice, he's still functioning largely.
Yeah, he is.
I think he maybe survived getting his whole top half of his head fucking knocked off, which is funny. Very funny.
He literally had no brain. He was
Yeah.
still functioning.
He has no brain. But yeah, he kills. Let's see. Okay. He makes let's see. He makes the fake Zab guy eat his fucking beard, throws the mop
fucking beard
through a guy's head. And by the way, shouts out to Zab. I totally was like, I feel like that one dude is like biting Zab's steez. Like
the fact that he was wearing a cowboy hat, long hair, the glass was like,
and was he playing bass too, right?
I think so.
I mean, it felt like hella Zab vibes to me. Shouts out to Zab. Let's see. Fuck. These dudes suck.
These dudes suck.
JJ catches the chicken head guy, and Toxie removes his mask and reveals the little tiny baby head, which I sent you a screenshot of. JJ is like puking in her mouth over this, but yeah, little baby head guy says that that Wade is at Bloodhaven.
Chudhaven.
Chudhaven.
Bloodhaven, but this is not the DC.
Yeah, this is not Nightwing we're talking about. Let's see. They're driving through the hellscape, formerly Sea Splosion Water Park in Tiny Gulf. But that's like apparently behind Chudhaven, and then they're like sneaking into Chudhaven. JJ has this really awesome thing where she goes to distract the guards, and they just go duh and like shoot each other in the fucking head.
I like how the way that Toxic uses his eye to do surveillance. It comes out.
I forgot about that part.
It comes out of socket, and he's able to do that. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I think because of the way that we're in the modern era now, that you could actually do a lot more with Toxie's power, and that's why I think I appreciate this one a lot. It's more than he's a strong dude.
Shit.
Because they kind of get in there, they get knocked with gas, like a gas kind of thing. Like,
oh yeah, there's gas coming out of the statues, and Wade is in the shed, sort of warning them and shit. Let's see.
That's what
Garbinger finds out about the festival. It looks like. But yeah, there's someone on the fucking news talking shit about Garbinger and BTH. That's what's going on. So the public is now because Toxie cut that promo after he murdered the Killer Nuts.
They're killing us.
Yeah. Let's see.
Instead of making us better, they're making us more sick.
Oh yeah, so yeah, they take the solution from they have Toxie locked up. They take the solution from his neck, and Bob starts drinking it. Yeah, it kind of looks like the Hulk with the green eyes and yellow teeth gimmick. Shit, man.
Well, before that, that's when he's all chained up. There's there's a montage of them just over and over again trying this stuff, and then the scientist
three different times.
The scientist lady's getting off on it. She's like, woo, and because he can't get out because titanium or whatever.
There's impurities each time they keep trying to. So there's something wrong each time they try to withdraw whatever, I guess, the spinal fluid, whatever they're trying to draw from his neck.
It reminded me of how the substance.
Yeah,
that's what I kind of remind me of this. The substance, you got to hit that the fluid on the spine. They kept referring back to it. And then Bob is desperate to try it because he gets basically one last drink because the mobster guy's there to kill him. Like, you're dead. I'm gonna kill you right now. It's over.
Yeah. He looks like a goat guy, Bob, after he changes.
Well, there's a shot of his sheep thing, and the sheep even changes.
Sheep, yeah. He gets the Citizen Shepherd Award earlier too.
Right, and even the shepherd looks like the Billy Goat from The Witch kind of
Yeah.
thing. And that's
So
why
it's
it
definitely
refers
like a
back to
sheep.
the Satan, right? It's referring back to that Satan gimmick. It's almost feels like
Mm.
it almost feels like this is the third movie again, kind of. Where like the Bob turns into the devil. And I like how his assistant's desperate to like have it too, and she changes to like Bride of Frankenstein kind of thing. They even reference Toxie as Frankenstein.
Yeah, they do. They do. They definitely do. What is it? Kissa? Is Kissa the name of the what is his girlfriend?
Not assistant. I thought that was his assistant.
It seems to be a love. Is she in love
She
with him and
loves
he's not
him.
in love with her then?
Yeah, I think he's in love with himself.
Yeah.
She's in love with him and will do anything for him.
Yeah.
But it's almost like I don't know. She's
He
not.
knows he's like leading her on a bit though, and like knows of her obsession, right? Like there I was a little confused with how that relationship was.
Yeah, but she takes care of him.
At first I thought she was like the sister.
Or
I was like, was
or
she the
mom.
sister?
Or the
Like
mom, yeah.
I thought she was like part of the family unit at first.
Oh
but
yeah,
then-
me too. It was a weird dynamic, but it was kind of like she kind of does all his dirty work.
Yeah.
Like his brother is charge of security. It's possible that's the sister relationship. I don't think you want to call it out, but you know, rich people are incessional sometimes.
I almost wonder if that's another thing that they sort of quietly edited out or something. I don't know.
Possibly.
But
or was in the original script and kind of as they were taking scenes out, that kind of just got lost in the bit. That happens.
I think they cleaned up this movie a little bit. I don't know.
Like you keep saying, palatable.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It is. I mean, I think they did a great job with it. Don't get me wrong. Shit. But yeah, she's like trying to drink any last drops after Bob downs the vial of Toxie juice.
Yes. And then he kills.
Toxie pees on himself to get free.
It's like Toxie remembered, like, oh yeah, I kind of piss like acid.
I got to get my dick out, he says.
Close your eyes.
Toxie pulls a Louis C.K. and says, I got to get my dick out.
Right. And they kind of have like the way they have to do it is like he has to get on his stomach and almost like he's sucking his own dick. Like Toxie's about to die by sucking it. So then he pees on himself, gets it off the chain, and then he has to pee where JJ's at to get her off her chains.
Yeah. We don't get to see that part, unfortunately. But Toxie got a big old dick.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you should have bought the unrated version, my guy. What the fuck? I don't know what to tell you. I can send you a screenshot of it.
I'm good.
You want me to send you a Toxie dick pic, bro?
No, I'm good. I know our friendship is really cool and all that, but don't do that.
No, I will. Don't worry. I got you after this. I'm gonna go find that.
You son of a bitch.
Let's see. I'm surprised I don't have a timestamp for it in here, honestly. Fuck. Yeah. Toxie escapes. They go outside. They blow the shed up. Somebody blows the shed up, and they think Wade's dead for a second.
Right.
For a hot second. And then we get Toxie versus Mutant Bob. Oh, a kitty. Hey, Kiki.
Brutus.
Toxie versus Bob Garbinger, though, next. Hi, Kiki. Oh, and she gone.
Brutus.
Brutus.
Kiki is my partner.
I'm calling the cat Kiki. I call cats Kiki, my guy.
Don't call my cat Kiki. I'm dating
It's gonna
somebody.
confuse you. It's a CKY thing. What's his name? Used to call cats. What is the Kiki? Anyway, I'm fucking off on another tangent. Yeah, Toxie versus Bob Garbinger. I lost everything. There's a battle axe that melts on Toxie's neck that Bob is wielding. Did you notice that part where like Toxie's whole neck just like melts the battle axe?
Wow. I don't remember. I mean, there's kind of maybe piss residue still on.
I think it's insinuating that Toxie's skin is so strong it has like a reaction,
which
similar to how it blocked the bullet.
Yeah,
it's like
like he can't get hit.
It had a reaction where it like completely melted his fucking battle axe.
Yeah, probably because probably.
You didn't catch that?
I did.
Your film school degree didn't help you catch that?
All right. I mean,
you're gonna hear the shit, bro. I'm gonna clip that. gonna clip you showing your fucking film degree.
Every time me and Humble get together, this is
Let's see. What the fuck?
The Battle Axe. That's where we're at.
I'm trying to see where we go after the Battle Axe, though. They're
Well,
fighting.
like, he kind of beats the shit out of Bob. He just beats the shit.
Oh yeah, the bitch shows up. The Kissa shows up, and JJ hits her with a toilet, and then she hits Bob in the balls with the toilet. And yeah, let's see.
They kind of drive. They try to drive away and stuff like that, and they go out to like the dumpster, whatever. And then that's like the JJ using the toilet a couple times is actually pretty funny because the way that that girl's over there, all of a sudden, Kong.
Wade shows up after this. It's revealed that Fritz. We get a little flashback, and it's revealed that Fritz saved him right before the shed blew up.
Kissa cuts his throat.
Yeah. There's this really funny back and forth with you haven't killed anyone. You haven't killed anyone thing is great.
No, I haven't. I know.
But yeah, let's see. JJ starts the car and Bob turns into like a murder go round blood fountain gimmick. Let's see. And then the bitch stabs Toxie in the back and slices Fritz's throat. There we go.
I do find it funny. It's like, I have an idea. And he's like, he puts it in the engine. And I was like, where'd you get that idea from?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know where he got that idea from. The mop causes the toxic waste barrel to explode, and Toxie wakes up in the hospital. Cops are in the room. Feds are in the room. News on the TV kind of catches us up a little bit. BTH has been taken down due to JJ's data breach. We see at one point she's got a giant computer tower or something that she throws in the car. So her data breach has exposed all of their dirty secrets. But it does say on the news that Toxie and Bob are still at large.
So Bob lived.
Bob's body wasn't found at that scene. He got away. But then you didn't watch the post credits though, so we're gonna have to wait for this. Well, fuck it. I'll just say it now. Why wait? So in the post credits, there's this little scene where I believe Kissa wakes up in the hospital, all bandaged up, and she says Bob.
Oh, like maybe
so indicating that perhaps they both lived.
That means maybe that the new Apocalypse Inc. is going to be in the sequel.
Yeah, you could definitely see where they could go with a sequel.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty much set up. Let's see what the fuck else is in these notes. We're almost at the end now, guys. The feds say they're gonna sweep him under the rug. So basically, he got away, and they're just gonna kind of let him go free because he might have killed a lot of people, but he saved more people. Is kind of is essentially what the feds were kind of getting at, I guess. The fucking Dr. Devereaux from earlier is in the room eating a sandwich.
I like the reveal that he was there the whole time. It just
it scares the shit out of Winston.
He
reveals that his cancer's gone though. Sorry.
Yeah, I love how it reveals it has that same like the
jackhammer.
And there's 80 arm like, man, I fucked up again.
They've been like jackhammering out that outside of that hospital for fucking months.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody in the whole town basically comes into the hospital room at this point. Mr. Treat says thanks, Daisy says, which is adorable. There's a Lloyd Kaufman cameo.
I figured with that old man there, I was like, that has to be Kaufman.
Yeah. Fritz is still alive. It's also revealed, but got a voice box gimmick that he's using. Ask for more apple juice. Toxie sees JJ and Wade. Hugs Wade. We see the mutant bird has laid eggs in that Saint Troma, not Tromaville. I wanted to say Tromaville so bad. Saint Troma has started to grow again. It's starting to sort of regrow. It's not as polluted as it once was, and that the our mutant bird friend has laid eggs. So a very like, you know, the cycle of life continues type beat, you know? But then Guthrie eats the bird's eggs and fries them.
And that's
then,
actually that's how the movie ends for me. It's like he eats the eggs. I was like, we're gonna end with that guy. That's why I thought, like, this guy's important.
And then the credit sequence, we have Wade's what performative? What do you say?
Oh, and once you see the performance, you're like, wow.
Oh, what do you call that shit, man?
Property
movement piece. But yeah, we see his whole routine. He's now got the confidence in himself to be himself.
He's performing dancing as a bird.
He's got quite the act.
Yes.
Shades of Gallagher towards the end, smashing gourds with a baseball bat. Yeah. And Winston's in the back watching, proud father. And that's
in a suit. He's wearing like a regular all outfit, going yes.
But he's still there's a hint that he's hiding from everyone because he's in the back and he's in the shadows. So he's very much like hinting that he's maybe on the run, or he can't really let the public know he exists still, or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe the sequel, they can like it's the Dark Knight.
But yeah, the credits roll and we get these fucking awesome credit cards, man. Like these title cards for all of the different groups and clubs and like teams and stuff. I thought the credits were really well done. I sent you a few of them.
I saw that, and it made me go like, "Fuck."
Did do you have any of them to pull up?
Yeah, I do.
You should pull up. You should at least pull up the Killer Nuts one because it's really funny. But yeah, director Macon Blair. He's got a new movie called Shitheads. That's a comedy coming out next year that I definitely want to check out because really, I really like this movie a lot. But there's also a title card towards the end that says, this is so adorable. The director wishes to thank his mom and dad, who he loves very much.
Okay.
Very, very adorable credit.
All right, so the Killer Nuts, you got Bud Berserk is crazy / dangerous.
Yeah.
DJ Cool Cthulhu. And there's Tables and Black Magic. That's what she specializes is Tables and Black Magic.
She's the DJ.
Him Under the Hood is a mysterious guitar.
Which I feel like that's got to be our chicken head friend, right?
Yes.
Because he's under the hood.
Yeah, I think it's the under the hood. Mysterious. You have Nightmare Josh. Maybe that's my new name. Rhythm of Madness. I'll still that good name. The film critic of Madness.
That's our fake Pakalika there.
You have Venus Del Vario is the sexy bass.
That's fake Zab.
And then Zodiac 3000, hype and parkour.
That's so fucking fresh.
Yeah,
that's our Zodiac Ninja. Yeah, fucking. There's a bunch of these fucking. We find out about the Khaki Club, the Nasty Lads. It really just funny credits, man. There's really
which was the reference to the fourth film. The fourth film had the funny credits. That I was sharing last time.
Yeah, we had there. I like missed some of those.
Yes, you did.
Let's see. But yeah, post credits we get Kissy, who is still alive, and then there's an extended sequence where Winston. I don't know what's the logic of this. I feel like we think at first that Winston is making this he's showing Wade this, but then you realize Wade is in the background and he's dancing, and is he making a YouTube video? What is he doing? But then he makes the whole grilled cheese. They sit down and they start eating. And that's all that happens. They just kind of sit, which feels very much like the Avengers, the original Avengers ending where
shawarma.
Yeah, the shawarma ending. It felt like sort of a little nod to that. But yeah, there's a Sweet Toxie Will Return end card, which is a very funny joke. I wish I would have gotten the fucking screen grab for that, but it's like Toxic Avenger versus Dracula versus so-and-so versus something with a cryptocurrency. There's like a list of jokes that basically unfold on like a Looney Tune cartoon almost or something. But there is an insinuation that there will be a sequel and that the Toxic Avenger will return at the very end of it.
Wow. Well, that's the Toxic Avenger, and we've now talked almost an hour longer than the movie.
Yeah. What? How fucking long are we into this?
2 hours and 23 minutes, my guy.
Shit. Fuck, bro.
We spent the first 50 minutes not even talking about Toxic Avenger. We're just catching up.
That's crazy. But yeah, those real quick before I jump on here, I can't believe we did that fucking long. I was watching this documentary, right? I'm gonna finish it when I get off of here. Actually, it's called Mail Order Murder, and it's about this is so fucking fascinating. I bought this on a whim from Vinegar Syndrome because Johnny Ryan did the DVD cover. I'm a big fan of Johnny Ryan, so I was like looking at it, reading the description. Basically, it's a documentary about this company called Wave Productions that existed in the 80s and the 90s, and they made what could only be described as fetish horror films. Fetish horror films. And he got into this weird thing, they have over 500 titles, over 500 movies. They got into this weird thing where they would make movies specifically for a customer. So if you had a movie where you wanted to say, I don't know, have a giant woman eat other women whole and just like, ow. He would make that movie for you because you paid for it. And then that movie was an existing movie. That was a movie that would exist in their library and they would sell.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? It's called Wave Productions is the name of the fucking company. The movie's called Mail Order Murder. Check that shit out if you like weird ass documentaries like that. It's fucking fascinating.
Weird. That does sound pretty weird. Now we have to now, before we get to the rankings of all the Toxic Avengers we've seen, what would you give the rating for Toxic Avenger?
Oh yeah, 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 butcher knives. 5 out of 5 radioactive mops. There you go.
Oh, okay. All right. You bring your own little shtick here. Solid whoops.
Toxic shtick. What do you mean?
Toxic shtick. Solid whoops up for me. I had a great time with it. Actually, like you kept saying palatable. I mean, I was never bored. I loved the approach of making this a joke, making this a fun film, campy film. I think it really makes it more fun to watch. And because there's so much going on, revisits are going to be fun to watch. I think a film that,
Did you actually like this one is the question. Did you actually like it?
Well, I gave it a whoops up. So yeah, I liked it. I didn't like the fourth one. I liked this one. And this one gave me what I think I wish the other films did, I would say. I think this, because this one that actually gets the tone right. It has a nice little pace. There's no weirdness going on. What I do miss is the more practical effects. Those are, I think, heavily missed. This one feels more like not mainstream, but kind of feels more because I watched the rated version.
Practical effects are still there.
It's there. I mean, I'm talking about like I'm thinking about some of the Toxic Avengers 2 and 3 stuff, like some of those, and maybe the second one they get maybe a little bit more money because I think this made some money. I think a lot of people like this movie that if they get a little bit more money, they could really go back to like showcasing more of the special effects and lingering. Because what I saw was just like quick stuff. Where I remember the old stuff, I'm like, shit, like guts being ripped out and weren't lingering on there. I kind of missed those a little bit. That kind of felt like Toxic Avenger. This felt like a love letter, a fan that really loved the material, and that's like what I expect from a fan. So it's a solid whoop sub. I think if you like Toxic Avenger, I don't see how you not like this film. Like, I think if you've never seen a Toxic Avenger film, I actually think that this is a good one to watch first, and then go back and see what was the big deal about it.
Oh hell nah! Start with the OGs, man. Don't do that. Fuck that. Go and watch the OGs.
I'm sorry, but people don't like watching old movies, right? And I feel
like
people. I know. Listen, if you want to dip your toe in this universe, I think this is the one that's easily accessible for you. And if you're like, I want more, and you want more sadistic shit, let's go back because I think you're gonna have a good time, and it's gonna be. I think watching this one, the Toxic
Watch
Avenger,
the OG so you get all the references in the new one. Watch the OG so you get all the references.
I think it makes it more fun, and I think it's getting all the references and stuff that since when you got me to watch the series and stuff like that, I definitely made it have a lot more fun. But definitely a solid whoops up. You probably will see it on my top 10 list. It's definitely on there. It's one of my favorite movies. It's probably one of the favorite films that I've watched this year. I haven't watched a lot of bad movies. I don't think I can do a bad movie list this year. I think the only bad movie I've seen this year was Jurassic World, the new one. That was probably the worst thing I've seen this year.
Worst movie I've seen this year is that Age of Disclosure UFO documentary.
Oh.
Absolute propaganda garbage. Fuck that movie.
Oh man, when you saw Mark Rubio, you should have known, brother.
I mean, I knew as soon as I saw fucking Lou Elizondo's fucking stupid ass waddling towards the camera. I'm like, oh fuck me.
We'll never know. But okay, where do you rank this in the Toxic Avenger universe in the series?
Shit, man, it's tough. I in ways I like it better than all of them in ways, but I'm such a fan of the first one, so I feel like it's got to be almost like, oh, it's tough. This is tough for me. I don't know. It might be just sort of in the. I can't remember how I ranked them last time. This is hard. Probably 1 is still 1. Shit, I'm trying to think if I like 4 or this new one better.
Whoa, you're high on that 4th one.
Yeah, I love those regards in that classroom, my guy. Let's see. It might be 4 is number 2. The new one is number 3. Number 3 is number 4, and 2 is number 5.
You're saying 2 is the worst?
Yeah, I don't like. I think 2's got really bad pacing problems.
Well, yeah.
I think we talked about that in the 2 episode.
All right, so mine is actually 3. Probably this one, the remake, then 1, 2, then 4.
You don't like 4 at all. Poor 4.
I just don't. It just doesn't. I don't know. It's a lot meaner, and I don't want. There's to me like I could watch all the other Toxic Avenger 4. I don't think I'll ever watch 4 ever again. Ever.
Oh man, give it a year.
Give it a year? Nah, dog. That one's just. I don't know, because even like the guy who plays Toxie's different. I don't know. It just feels different, and not the.
It's the most mean-spirited one, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I just don't particularly care for that. So, and I got it right away, and I can appreciate it, and it got us James Gunn and stuff like that. But sometimes James Gunn's humor, it's like it doesn't always land with me.
Yeah, James Gunn is, I think, about to enter his backlash period. I think he's just starting to enter the backlash period.
I don't. Yeah, I'm never gonna watch 4 again.
Aw, boo.
And I think if we ever if they ever release the Mr. Melvin cut, I would like to come back
watch 2 and 3 blended together in the Mr. Melvin.
I think the combination of 2 and 3 could make that even a stronger film.
Yeah, I hope they do actually release that. That would be fresh.
That'd be fresh, because I think the reason why I like the 3rd one the best is because I love the ending with the devil. I think that's like one of the funnest stuff, and I think that has the clearest storyline that kind of gives me who Toxie is. And there's a Donald Trump reference in that one too. That was funny. But yeah, this remake is, I think, really good. And the fact that they had this on the shelf for 2 years just tells me that, man, these people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, man. Like, they don't know what people want.
Somebody chickened out. I think now I didn't realize that their legendary logo was on the fucking front of this thing. That really makes me think somebody chickened out. Because on my version, I don't think there was a legendary logo. It just says Cinemassacre, right? And then it goes right. Because even on the back of my Blu-ray here, it doesn't say anything about legendary.
It's possible that legendary is the one.
Oh wait, here it is. I see it under here. Cineverse, Bloody Disgusting, Screambox, and then legendary last. I feel like legendary definitely footed the budget for this shit though.
Or legendary footed the
picked up the distribution perhaps.
Mm-hmm. The DVDs.
They're the biggest company on that fucking
right, and they're the ones that would do a 4K set like that, motherfucker. Like, yeah, that's legendary.
Yeah, that's legendary budget. Although Screambox, I think, has some pretty good infrastructure for their physical media releases. I think.
But I would say thank you. Thank you very much for getting me to watch the Toxic Avenger. I actually been liking sitting here like chatting with you about movies and stuff like that. Like that's like we've been talking for 2.5 hours, and bless you for everybody who sat here and watched the whole thing.
I do have one more documentary I want to talk about real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Best documentary of the year I've seen is a little movie that just came out called Corey Feldman versus the World.
That's the movie?
It's the name of the movie, Corey Feldman versus the World. It's a documentary. This lady, I forget the director of the movie, she embedded herself with Corey Feldman. I think it looks like maybe about a year or so she was on and off filming with Corey, but it was during the entire time period that Corey Feldman was going viral for his Today Show performance, for
I remember that.
the fucking throwing his best friend under the bus and doing a documentary about his best friend allegedly being essayed multiple times, making a bunch of money off of that for a streaming documentary thing that went horribly wrong. And most importantly, perhaps starting a cult. It's great. Fantastic documentary. If you like anything weird.
I mean, yeah, if I want to watch something weird and off the cusp, I know who to call. I need to.
If you think Corey Feldman's hilarious, this is must watch. This is must watch material.
I mean, he was placed to play Hollow Wicked a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and it's a fucking shame he didn't. Stupid fucking juggalos ratting him out. We're telling him, Corey, they're gonna make fun of you. Stupid ass motherfuckers. Why would you tell him that?
Why? Because we wanted the freshness.
I wanted to fucking see.
Because if he would have played that Hollow Wicked, he probably would be at the Gathering.
Yeah, no shit.
Then
I would fucking get to fucking see that shit. I don't know. Big J being at the Gathering might be a fucking turn off to him too. Like if he ever saw Big J was on that lineup, he would definitely not pull up. So
probably.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Heard he sucks, probably. But guess what?
He sucks. He rules. What do you mean he sucks?
It's like that. It's like the Danny Kane, like that kind of like rockness, man.
You mean just incredibly fresh? Yeah, I know what you mean. Like Troll 2, the movie Troll 2, just like really fresh.
Really fresh. They're eating her, and now they're gonna eat me. I technically have never seen that movie.
Well,
just that scene.
Oh, that's what a film degree gets you, Josh.
Josh don't purposely go see, because of my, do I have to whip my film degrees out? Like because of
they didn't make you watch that in film school, did you?
No, there was a guy who had a class of like underrated hits that I wanted it to take because he loved Eurotrip. Like he talked about Eurotrip all the time. So that's a great movie.
Eurotrip, huh?
Yeah, like there's a professor
I remember that movie. There's like
his name is
the Scotty Doesn't Know song is in that movie.
Yeah, Matt Damon's cameo. Yeah, so he was an older guy who just told the most interesting story. Like he was like he always came with the blazer and sunglasses on into the classroom. He was like, "Oh hey man," I'll never forget his name, William Lafferty, Professor Lafferty. He's a great guy. He taught film history, and that's probably like the best guy to teach film history because he did film production 1, so he judged my films a lot. And I had a film where I had a one shot where I had a POV of somebody in the trunk, like Quentin Tarantino side. I actually found a way to do that, and he was like, "Well, it would be funny if he was talking to a tree, like it was a log in there." I was like, "Oh, thanks you, Will. Thanks, Lafferty." he was a very, very cool guy. But anyways, I would love to keep doing something like this with you.
What was it? Seventh Seal?
Seventh Seal is probably, yes, that's gonna be the next thing that me and you will do together.
We can try to do that. We can try to do Seventh Seal.
Well, I'm talking about we just get together and talk about movies kind of shit.
Oh yeah.
We just
get
together.
Maybe in like a month or two do another one of these, and I'm sure I'll have seen a bunch of shit by that point.
Yeah, because by that time, hell, I'll do my top 10 on that show.
Nice. I'm gonna make a top 17. My plan for this year is I want to make a top 17 albums and movies videos.
there's a lot of albums out, and because like Ouija Mac has like 3 goddamn projects coming
Well,
out
what I've
this year.
decided to do is I have 2 spots for Ouija. I have his collab albums for this year, which are sitting at 1 spot, and then I have his solo albums for the year, which are sitting at another spot. That's how I'm breaking them up. Because otherwise, he's just gonna litter the whole top 17. I don't think that's, I don't know, that's not fair to the representation that I want to try to showcase on this shit.
Wow.
My top 5 is gonna look fucking schizophrenic as fuck, though. I tell you.
I think my number 1 is there's one that's been holding the spot for a while. I don't think it's getting out of it. So pretty excited about that. But yeah, cool. Then the next time we get together, we'll talk about our top movies and stuff like that, and we just fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I'll probably have my list like out by that point, and I can talk about it more. I'm trying to be quiet about my list a little bit because
me too.
My top. Oh my god, some of these
I still have to watch.
People are gonna think I'm fucking really. People already think I'm smoked out. People are gonna think I'm fucking extra smoked out when I fucking. You're like, really? That's your fucking favorite album, bro?
Probably because you're just silly. So like, still gotta watch Weapons. Still gotta watch One Battle After Another. There's another couple films I need to watch. I know that me and my mom are gonna start Stranger Things, so we're gonna watch that, and I'm actually gonna sit down and watch It Chapter 2. I've never seen that one. So
oh yeah, if you like the dairy shit, you definitely need to watch that shit.
Oh yeah, I would say after watching Welcome to Dairy, I think we said it that we want to go back and check out the other 2 and how different contexts that brings.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. You got anything else? I'll give you the solo stream. You can plug your shit, my guy.
Humble among on everything. Stuff and things and stuff. I just dropped JCW Lunacy 61 recap. Go check that out. I had a lot of fun doing those. Going to keep doing these JCW Lunacy recaps because people seem to like them. Yeah. Other stuff. Dropping videos pretty regularly. I'm going to make a video today that is going to probably cause a stir in certain aspects, and I can just go ahead and say what it is because no one's going to do it even if I say it on here.
Go ahead.
Do you know who Sage Francis is?
No, I don't think I do.
What the fuck? You went to film school? You know who Sage Francis? No, I'm just playing. Sage Francis is an underground rapper. Probably some of y'all in the chat know who Sage is, right?
Yeah, you're talking about me going to film school, and you reference a underground rapper.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, you think they only see Relic knows. Anyway, Sage Francis is an old like emo rap OG, if you will,
Okay.
but he used to battle rap a little bit, and he just did an interview where he talks about this battle rap he did back in the day where the person he was battling, and I remember this battle rap very well. The person he was battling says in the battle rap, "Didn't know you put acid right in all the t-shirts." Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I always thought that was like, oh man, what a clever way to say that Sage is starting a budding cult, right? And I thought he was being clever in saying that Sage was starting a cult or something.
Right.
Turns out, and this is out of Sage's mouth, turns out he really put acid in his t-shirts and sold it to his fans in the hopes that he would get them fucked up and they would buy more merch. This is right out of his mouth. Can you fucking believe that?
What?
And this other battle rapper heard about it and said it out loud in a battle 20-something years ago. And he's talking about how he was really nervous because he was really doing that.
Oh my God.
You know what's even crazier about that?
Oh, there's even more. Wait.
There's another wrinkle that makes this even more disturbing.
What's that?
Because first of all, not cool. Really not cool to dose people like that. Not cool.
Not cool at all.
Second part, Sage Francis, straight edge. Straight edge rapper. Straight edge rapper dosing his fan base.
The only way to like it. The only way to have it.
So I got to make a video about this because I'm probably one of the only human beings on the planet that would think to make a video about this, and it's fucking disturbing in a way, man. It's fucking crazy. He's willing to admit that. I don't think it's a bit either. You guys can be the judge when I make this video, but I don't think it's a bit. And it's going to cause, anyway, it's going to get me in some heat. Let's just say that probably. It's almost certainly going to get me in some heat. You bringing it out again? What the fuck, bro?
Oh, yeah. I'm bringing it out again because I'm bringing him out again because it's my part to say my goodbye.
God, dude.
I'm going to mute you so you could have to listen and hear me
Jesus Christ.
brag about my degrees.
All right, bye.
I love you. Well, thanks everybody for another episode of Whoops Up, Whoops Down. I am Joshua the Murderer, or Joshua with the 2 degrees. You know, like it's my Slammy Awards, like I'm Owen Hart in this bitch. I love this movie. I love having a good time with Humble Among, and we're gonna continue to do stuff together because how else am I going to spend 3 hours talking about movies with? So thanks for showing up. Appreciate the love. Like and subscribe because if you like these conversations, I know this is the 30th episode. I have another 10 episodes I did a couple years ago when I reviewed a lot of classics. Please like and subscribe. There's a shit ton of content for you guys to watch. So please like and subscribe. You're getting somebody with an authority because I'm showing you my degrees. Yeah. Double champ. So please like and subscribe. I'm Joshua the Murder. Thank you for watching Whoops Up, Whoops Down, the Juggalo Movie Podcast, or the fuck I want to call it. Much clown love. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Whoop, whoop.